Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dwayne Twait Field in Emmetsburg as we get ready for the Ehawks homecoming game against the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan. It's week 5. I'm Scott Nolte alongside Ryan Birkland. We got Matt Grisham here as well from our Explore Kaboji live video. And we are all set up for a homecoming matchup on a gorgeous fall evening. Ryan, we get ready for a matchup of two 0-4 teams looking for their first victory and homecoming here in Emmetsburg.
Yeah, another great district game tonight on Dwayne Twait Field tonight, Scott. Rain earlier today. It's cleared out, but right now it's a beautiful night for fall football.
It is, and let's talk a little bit about Sibley-Ocheyedan, the matchup for tonight. They're 0-4, 0-1 in the district. They lost 29-2 last week, their district opener against Sioux Central. Emmetsburg lost their district opener against West Sioux, but I thought the Ehawks really battled and put together some good drives against the Falcons last week.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the Ehawks week 4 last week, Scott. They just worked hard the whole game. Unfortunately, the scoreboard didn't reflect what the game we saw.
So Sibley-Ocheyedan last year went 5-3. They lost in the second round to West Sioux. Lost a lot of seniors from last year's team. They have a bunch of juniors and seniors on this year's team, but they just haven't played much because of those guys in front of them. So even though they have the juniors and seniors, they're relatively inexperienced and young. Their quarterback is a sophomore, Wingate, and he averages about 20 passes a game. So we're going to see the passing attack again. 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the season. Their leading rusher is Vance Hyinga Johnson, but he's averaging just 27 yards a game, and Sibley-Ocheyedan has struggled to run the ball. They have no rushing touchdowns in the first 4 games.
Okay.
So
well, Ehawks also a young team, Scott.
Yep.
Graduated a lot of seniors last year and trying to put together a win tonight on the homecoming.
Yeah. We'll see Getzel, Hyinga, Johnson, and Frick, their leading wide receivers. They all have at least 10 receptions this season. Once again, Sibley-Ocheyedan, they'll pass around 19, 20 passes a game. So we'll see what happens with that as Emmetsburg runs out onto the field for homecoming. We get ready for Emmetsburg against Sibley-Ocheyedan. I had a chance to catch up with both coaches, Emmetsburg coach Ben Thompson, Sibley-Ocheyedan coach. We'll talk to him as well, Tate Kellenberger. And those interviews are next, brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake and online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
It's homecoming week in Emmetsburg, and we're getting ready for the homecoming game with Emmetsburg and Sibley-Ocheyedan. At this time, let's bring in Emmetsburg football coach Ben Thompson. Ben, thanks for being with us.
Yep, you bet, Scott.
Ben, let's go back to last week, taking on West Sioux, number 8 ranked team in Class 1A, and West Sioux wins 35-13. They scored first. I thought your squad did a great job of responding with a long drive after that West Sioux touchdown, tied it up at 7 after that first quarter.
Yeah, we didn't get the greatest start with our opening kickoff, and, we found ourselves down right away. But I think, the good thing that I really enjoyed seeing was the way we responded and being able to come back, put a drive together, get some points on the board, and match what they put on us. So it was good to see. It was good to have. And, we did fairly well, I thought, in the first half. Up until that last minute of the first half, I thought we were doing pretty good. We were able to, limit some of their big plays. They did get a couple. Seth Freeman had a good game. Lane did well. All of our backs were running hard, and our linemen were doing a good job up front as far as, maintaining, sustaining things to help our rushing game attack open up. And then when we do that, then that opens up our passing game too. So it was a good game for rushing attack. I think we can still do better, though, but I know it was not bad.
Coach, now it's a homecoming week here in Emmetsburg, and just tell us how all that has gone this week and how your guys are maintaining their focus.
Yeah, homecoming week is always a big week. A lot of things going on, a lot of hooting and hollering going on, and it's just a matter of us being able to focus on what we need to do and get things done efficiently, effectively, so, we can be productive on Friday night. We got to know what our assignments are. We got to be sound, and we got to make sure we're flying around and doing the right thing. So it's easy to say it's a distraction, but I think we're going to make sure that we understand that everything is leading up to that Friday night, and if we don't put the effort in to get done, things won't happen the way we want it. So we just got to keep working to get things done.
Ben, Sibley-Ocheyedan will be your homecoming opponent, a similar record. And what have you seen from Sibley-Ocheyedan? What kind of offense and what kind of team do they bring?
Oh, yeah, their team, they're a spread-out team, multiple formations. They still like to run the ball, but they are, I think their passing attack is pretty solid. I think their running game is too. They have good backs. They have good quarterback that can throw. And, we just got to be assignment sound and know what they can do, because I think they can move the ball on us. And, their record, they say 0-4, but, they've done some good things this year and can't overlook anybody and make sure that we are prepared for everybody. So we're still looking for our first win too. So it's evenly matched with us and them. So it's going to be a good game, but it's going to be coming down to who's going to be more prepared and ready to go.
Looking forward to it, Coach. Thank you so much for the comments here in the pregame. Best of luck against your homecoming opponent, Sibley-Ocheyedan, on Friday.
All right, thank you, Scott.
That's Emmetsburg football coach Ben Thompson. More pregame coming up on Y100. POA in Emmetsburg is pleased to be a part of the community and proud to support the area athletes and students, enhancing the local economy with improved corn prices, providing value-added markets for farmers, committed to improving the local corn basis while providing an environmentally friendly fuel and premium Dakota Gold brand livestock feed for local, regional, and national markets. POA of Emmetsburg. Check it out at poet.com or call 852-8211. We are back on the pregame, and let's visit now with Sibley-Ocheyedan football coach Tate Kellenberger. And Tate, thanks for being with us.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Tate, let's go back to last week for your squad. You would be hosting Sioux Central and lost that one 29-2. Take us through that game from last Friday and how you felt about your team.
Yeah, score doesn't really indicate it, but I think last Friday was probably our best execution game, especially on the offensive side of the ball. You just had some untimely penalties that called at least 3 touchdowns back in that first half, which really set us behind the 8 ball there. But overall, I think our kids played hard, played well.
A little bit about your team for this year. Looks like Dalton Wingate, your sophomore, your quarterback, he will attempt to throw. So how do you feel like he's played this year?
Yeah, we've been, honestly, we probably throw a little more than we want. We're struggling in the run game a little bit with execution blocking and things of that nature. So it's just been kind of what we've had to do the last couple of weeks. But Dalton's been pretty good this year as far as continuing to grow, especially in the passing game. He still has a few times where he's a sophomore and has those little slumps here and there, but he does a good job rebounding and keeping his head up high and learning from those mistakes. So excited to see him continue to grow as this year goes forward and as we move on, in the future.
And Tate, what's the outlook for your team? Is it seniors, juniors, sophomores, or is it just a good mix of all three, or how does that play out?
I would say we got a good mix of all three. We have, a lot of seniors and juniors that haven't played before this year because last year we were very senior dominant and we didn't return a lot of starters on either side of the ball. So quite a few seniors out there playing, but it's their first time with varsity experience this year, and they've continued to grow each week. And, we've gone through some growing pains here and there.
Okay. We're visiting with Sibley-Ocheyedan football coach Tate Kellenberger. And Tate, as your squad now gets ready to head to Emmetsburg, what have you seen from the Ehawks, and what does your team need to do tonight to be successful?
They're your typical Emmetsburg team. They're going to come out and try to punch you in the mouth and play smash mouth football. So, we've been trying to get to that point ourselves with our team. So, we've been telling the guys all week that you got to be the more physical team and, for us to be successful tonight. So hopefully our guys can go out there and do that and take that challenge on.
Okay, sounds good. Well, Tate, thank you so much for the comments here in the pregame. We appreciate it, and best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
Awesome. Thanks for having me again.
Yep, thank you. Sibley-Ocheyedan football coach Tate Kellenberger joining us on our pregame. Starting lineups and our kickoff coming up on Y100.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we just want you to know Pizza Ranch is here. Pizza Ranch is here with contactless delivery and curbside pickup. And now your local Pizza Ranch is here with safety measures and social distancing guidelines in place to provide all the buffet favorites you've been missing. Our full buffet is now open, and we look forward to serving you safely. Because here at Pizza Ranch, we're here for you.
Stop by your Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch today.
Kickoff taken by Seth Freeman as Emmetsburg takes the opening kickoff, and we are live here at Dwayne Twait Field in Emmetsburg, and the E-Hawks, they have the ball to start off the contest at the 45-yard line. Great field position, Ryan.
Yeah, great field position, and interesting interviews tonight. Both teams kind of working on the same issues, it sounds like to me, Scott.
Yeah. Our starting lineups, we'll get to that here in just a little bit. Brought to you by Palo Alto County Health System in Emmetsburg. But our first play, and we've got a big one, and that is going to be Lane Otten. And Lane Otten with a big carry for Emmetsburg. Started at the 45, goes all the way to the 25 of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Give him 30. First play of the game, and a big run for Otten. Get to our starting lineups after this play. Seth Freeman gets the call, and he might get 2. And for Emmetsburg, up front, Gage Jorgensen, Tyler Stokes, Mitchell Lohman, Ben Saxton, Dawson Weir. You got Keegan Joyce on the end, Matt Wirtz tight end, and in the backfield, Cade Shirk, Seth Freeman, Lane Otten, quarterback Ryan Brennan. Your starting lineups brought to you by Palo Alto County Health System Emmetsburg, an affiliate of Mercy One. Take a look at the Sibley-Ocheyedan defense here when I get a chance. It's 2nd down and 9 for Emmetsburg at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 24-yard line. Going to hand off to Freeman. Nice hole on the right side. And he'll take it to about the 20, and that will be a gain of 4 for Sibley-Ocheyedan up front. Jonathan Santana, Jonathan Krogman, who leads the team in tackles, Michael Block, Tyler Wolber, Maverick Elser. In the linebacker area, you got Vance Hyinga Johnson, Logan Bruxford, and the corner, Keegan Van Westen, strong safety, Cesar Ramirez, and Michael Frick. And then the other corner is Mario Kudros. There's the Sibley-Ocheyedan defense. Emmetsburg in the black and yellow tonight, and they're home for homecoming. And the keeper by Brennan turns it up 9, sideline 5, looks for the pylon, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 1. That's going to be a gain of 19. And this offense is running very well, Ryan.
Well, Scott, unfortunate for the E-Hawks. They played 4 ranked teams, a 3A, a 2A, and a couple other ranks, and we're waiting to see those hard knocks lessons come to fruition here, and we might see that tonight on 2 teams that are probably a little more evenly matched. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would agree. And you can look at, how you can look at one of those 2 ways. I mean, playing those tough teams, will it make you better, or will it, defeat you? And Emmetsburg looking to make it better, and a good opening drive there. 1-yard plunge from Seth Freeman. Touchdown Emmetsburg. E-Hawks on the board quickly, and they only used 1 minute and 31. Very fast. So they took the opening kickoff, and they go 55 yards.
I think that's what your coach would want to see on a very distracting homecoming week full of activities, is a good, strong opening offensive surge here, Scott.
Great drive. Brennan on for the extra point. It's on the way. It's up, and this one is good. So the E-Hawk offense rolling here on homecoming. 1 minute 31. Took it 55 yards. Capped off by a 1-yard plunge by Freeman. And the score is Emmetsburg 7, Sibley-Ocheyedan 0. We'll see what the Generals can do. We'll take a look at their starting lineups. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100. All right, so an opening drive for Emmetsburg, and that means we've got a Pizza Ranch buffet awarded to one lucky listener on our Pizza Ranch touchdown, and Brian's right on top of that one, playing that commercial. And from Lorenz, it's Lizzie Woltman. Lizzie Woltman is our winner. We'll contact Lizzie, and she'll get herself a Pizza Ranch buffet at the Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch. Well, that didn't take long to get that awarded. 1 minute 31.
We've had to wait longer to read off that winner, haven't we?
Yes, we have. So if you want to put your name inside the box, you can do that. Head down to the Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch, put your name in there, and listen on Friday night to see if you're a winner of a free buffet. As Emmetsburg will kick it away, Sibley-Ocheyedan. And they're going to field it at about the 12. Going to bring it here near side, 20, 25, 30. Shakes off a tackler. Good special teams return and a nice open field tackle by Ryan Brennan. But not before a nice return by Vance Hyinga Johnson.
From their own 46-yard line.
Well, that puts the Generals in pretty good field position, Scott.
Yeah, really good field position. They're trying to answer. We'll take a look at the General starting lineup here in just a little bit. Once again, their quarterback is Dalton Wingate. He's a sophomore. On average, about 19, 20 passes a game. And they've struggled to run the football. We heard from their head coach in the pregame. They have no rushing touchdowns this year. And their leading rusher only averages about 27 yards a game. They're going to try to get it going, but only a couple there. And that's Tyler Wilbur. So give him 2. For Sibley-Ocheyedan, Dalton Wingate, their quarterback, Michael Frick, Vance Hyinga Johnson, and Tyler Wilbur in the backfield. Keegan Van Westen at the end, as well as Riley Getzel. Both of those right around 10 receptions on the season. Take a look at their offensive line in just a little bit as their quarterback, Wingate, lines up from the shotgun on 2nd down and 8. 9:42 left to go first quarter. Putting a man in motion, and now Wingate back to pass, throws it over the middle. It is caught by Hyinga Johnson. Defender slips. Hyinga Johnson, far sideline for Sibley-Ocheyedan, cuts it back, 15, and the ball is on the field, and it is going to be recovered by Emmetsburg.
Must have had a knee down there when he recovered that.
So Hyinga Johnson with a nice return after the, or a nice run after the catch. How much would you give him there before he fumbled?
Oh, he got from the
probably 35,
48 down to the 18, so
yeah.
about 30 yards, really.
So a fumble.
I didn't see who stripped it loose.
No, I didn't either. Sibley-Ocheyedan fumbles it after they were going to have it inside the Emmetsburg red zone. And the Ehawks recover. Hyinga Johnson with a great catch, but had it stripped. And now the Ehawks running with a purpose all the way up to about the 30. Gain of 12. And that is going to be Cade Shirk. Boy, that's going to be frustrating for the Generals. You had a good reception. You look to answer. And then you fumble it inside the 20. So 9 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. 7-0. Emmetsburg with the lead, and they've got the football at the 29-yard line. 1st down and 10. Looking for some blocking. Then he starts to get the motor running. He takes it to about the 40. And that'll be a gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Boy, Ehawks running hard, aren't they?
They sure are. Getting some big holes. 1st down and 10. 8:40 left to go. First quarter. Glad to have you along here on the FM dial, 100.1, but also Matt Grisham is here from ExplorerKaboji.com, and we're bringing you the live video coverage there as well, and on the Explorer Kaboji YouTube channel, and the Roku Fire Stick as well. Watch it in the comfort of your own home.
It's on the CF app.
Yes.
You download on their Roku Fire Stick.
It's really, really nice, really handy. You can watch it in your easy chair, your sofa. Sit back and relax and watch that, or you can replay it anytime you want to do that, too. Gain of a yard.
Short gain on the play. That'll make it
2nd down 9.
At their own 41-yard line.
7-0 Emmetsburg. They had the opening drive, scored a touchdown. Sibley-Ocheyedan had a nice drive going, then they fumbled. Now the Ehawks have it 2nd down 9 at their own 41-yard line. They're going to hand off to Freeman, trying to bounce it outside. He does. Puts his head down, lunges forward. He's close to the sticks. Maybe a half-yard shy.
Yeah, looks like he got about 8 there, Scott.
Okay. 3rd down and a short 1 here. Just right around the 49-yard line.
Boy, fall is here just after the top of the hour, and that sun is about down. So next week, That means sundown before the game even starts.
Right.
Fall is here.
Fall is here, that's for sure. Temperatures tonight in the overnight hours in the high 30s, like 38 for a low. So it's it's going to be chilly in the overnight. Nice keeper by Brennan as he gets the edge. 45 gets a block downfield. 40 takes the edge. Sideline. 25 cuts it across 20, and he's finally wrapped up at the 15-yard line. Nice return of nice run of 36 yards.
Boy, that's a great fake. He fakes that handoff. Everybody bites up the middle, and he just springs around this close end. That's the second time they've had success with that tonight.
That makes it first down and 10 at the 15. Excellent run by Brennan. Good blocking on the edge as well to spring him for some extra yards. The Hawks now inside the Generals red zone. They'll break the huddle, and it's first down and 10 just out the 15-yard line. Brennan's going to hand it off to Freeman. Bounces off a tackler, lunges forward, keeps it going forward to about the 11. Gain of 4 for Freeman. Well, I believe we have some homecoming letters again, Ryan.
I do. I kind of messed up last week on the letters, but I got it working tonight.
You do? Okay.
We got Mrs. Jackson, Mrs. Shaney, second grade letters, just for homecoming.
All right, very good. All right, so we'll get to our first one here. Unless Emmetsburg scores a touchdown, Keegan Joyce is going to bring in the play. Relay it over to Brennan, and then Joyce will split out with Otten as they break the huddle here on second down and 6. Brennan under center. He's going to hand it off and looking for a hole. Now cutting to the edge. We're going to have to wait on those second grade letters because it's a touchdown for Seth Freeman. Gain of 11. Touchdown Emmetsburg. Well, the offense is clicking right now, Ryan.
Yes, it is. Boy, what a backbreaker for the Generals when they had great field position, had a great drive, and then a turnover.
This comes at 5. Joyce is the holder. Brennan on for the extra point to try to make it 14-0. It's on the way, it's up, and it is good. So the first two drives for the Ehawks results in touchdowns. 14-0 Emmetsburg with 5:37 left to go in the opening quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
West Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Well, a good start for Emmetsburg here on homecoming. 14-0 Ehawks lead over the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Ready to kick it away again. Let's get to our first from Landry. Listen to Coach Joint, Coach Nelson, Klaus, and Thompson beat the Generals. This is a big homecoming game. Don't worry, the cheerleaders will cheer you on. Don't give up. And I'm going to be cheering you on too. These are Emmetsburg second grade letters from the Shaney and Jackson classes. Missed them last week against West Sioux, so glad to have them back again this week for homecoming. Ehawks kicking off, this one getting close to the edge, and it just goes out of bounds right before the pylon. That was close to getting into the end zone. So the penalty on the kickoff.
Generals take over, first and 10.
And Sibley-Ocheyedan will have it at the 35-yard line. Unless we have a re-kick here.
Oh, they're going to make him re-kick?
Well, I think we might have a false start before they kicked it away.
Okay. I didn't see any extra laundry on the field. Good call, Scott.
So that's before the kick. So instead of kicking at the 40, you're going to back it up 5 yards to the 35.
Well, we'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
Normally that kick out, that's decent field position.
Right.
We'll see what the net gain here is on a re-kick.
Okay. Glad to have you along on this perfect fall evening in Emmetsburg, Dwayne Twait Field. Ehawks Generals, both 0-4, looking for their first victory. But it's early in the district season, too. So
yes, it is.
Only one game has been played in the district. So plenty of time to rack up some wins and get into the playoffs. But you got to take care of business. And now the ball is at the 35-yard line, and the Ehoks will kick it away. Brennan gets it right down the middle this time. 20 bobbled a little bit. And Emmetsburg trying to get on it. Sibley-Ocheyedan, well, they're going to get out to about the 40, but we got a penalty flag. And Ryan thinks this is a block in the back, and it is.
That's going to negate a really nice run back and move him way back, Scott.
So, yeah, this is going to be spotted. So the block in the back happened at the 22-yard line. And you're going to go back to about the 12 or 13, right in between there. So,
boy, instead of up by the 40-yard line, practically, they're going to be clear back at the 12.
Wow.
Costly.
Sibley-Ocheyedan in the white uniforms tonight, black pants. This is their second possession of the first quarter. They trail 14-0. And their quarterback is Wingate from the shotgun. And he is going to hand off, and there is nothing there. Right up there. He had Freeman there. And maybe Ben Saxton was in there, 56. Well, lots of a couple. Second down, 12. Well, their coach, Kellenberger, said that they've struggled to run the football this year. And that's they've only attempted 2 rushes. And now with no yards after a gain of 2 and then a loss of 2. Now Wingate's getting some pressure. He throws it just before he gets sacked, so it's caught. And he is able to get 3 yards on that pass. Boy, Emmetsburg was bringing the pressure there. Looks like knocked out of bounds finally by Quentin Ort. Ryerson Bovers. Third down 9 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. We're at 4:50 left to go in the first quarter, and Emmetsburg up 14-0. Sibley-Ocheyedan, they're going to spread it out here. 5 wide with Wingate from the shotgun. Third down and 9. Back to pass. He's looking. Great protection. Fires over the middle. It's caught. We got a penalty flag down, but it's caught. And this one is going to be finally brought down. That is going to be Riley Getzel. There was a penalty flag down, and the way the officials are pointing, this looks like it could be on Sibley-Ocheyedan. Maybe a pick play here?
Well, I'm not sure. Usually that far in the backfield is pass interference.
Oh, no, yeah, it is on Emmetsburg. Okay.
Well, it looks like a holding on one of the defenders there in the backfield.
So that's actually a 20-yard gain. The catch and run by Riley Getzel. He's got around 10, 11 receptions on the season. First down and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They're marching. 4:35 left to go opening quarter. And Emmetsburg up 14-0. Wingate from the shotgun. He'll take the snap, gets to him a little bit late, and then a little toss. Hyinga Johnson down the sideline. Man, he's got some speed. Hyinga Johnson still on his feet, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Sibley-Ocheyedan.
Touchdown, Generals.
Whoa.
No flags.
That is, let's see, 34-yard line. So 50. 66 for Hyinga Johnson, and a touchdown. And for Sibley-Ocheyedan, that is their first rushing touchdown of the season.
Boy, that's your 4.240 kid right there. There was a lot of speed there. No one was going to catch him.
No. Got that sideline and took it to the house. Good response by Sibley-Ocheyedan, and their extra point is good. And just like that, the Generals are back in this one as they score in the second quarter. And now Emmetsburg's up 14-7. 4:15 left to go in the opening quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on Y100 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
Located in a historical church, a Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
Well, we got the Ehawks 14, the Generals 7. A lot of scoring in this opening quarter with 4:15 left to go in quarter number 1. What a run by Hyinga Johnson, going 66 yards. He came in to this game averaging 27 yards a game. He only had like 110 or 112 in 4 games rushing total. And here he puts up 66 on that run. But like you said, Ryan, no one was catching him on that far sideline.
No.
All right, the kick received at the 10 by Emmetsburg. 20, 25, good return, 30, 35, still on his feet and out, tackled Ryan Brennan all the way to the 45-yard line. Ryan Brennan with a great return.
Boy, the Generals take that kickoff and get that block in the back, and that's kind of a setback penalty, but they were able to overcome that mistake and get in the end zone. That's a good break for them.
4:08 left to go opening quarter, 14-7.
Sometimes those big penalties like that are just drive killers.
Yeah, you're right. So Emmetsburg will have the football. Great field position. They've had great field position pretty much the entire first quarter. Here they start at the 45. Brennan turns, hands, and Otten squeezes his way through. After initial contact, he'll get himself 3 yards. 3 carries, 43 yards. Lane Otten doing pretty well. Let's get to another letter here. Jaden, you guys can win this game. We are excited to watch you. Keep your eyes on the ball. Keep making great blocks. You're strong like a skyscraper and unstoppable. I live by the field, so I'll be listening while I play outside. All right, Jaden, if you're listening, glad to have you. Thanks for the second grade letter. And 2nd down 6 now for the Ehawks. Handoff left side, and this time Cade Shirk is swallowed up by a bunch of General defenders, including right there, big number 50, Logan Bruxfort, the linebacker. So he actually lost a yard and make it 3rd down and 7.
Now, is this the first 3rd down the Ehawks have had?
I think so.
And it's a big one.
It is, 3rd down 7. And they're going to try to sweep out Otten, who tries to move. And I like the way Lane kind of shifts his body. He almost goes sideways to avoid tacklers, and he gets himself 8 yards when he needed 7. Man, that's a good run. It's going to bring it to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 44-yard line. Glad to have you on the FM dial with us. Glad to have you watching with us as well. Matt Grisham is here with Explorer Koboji Video, so appreciate his hard work. He's got a whole system set up here. He's a lot smarter than I am with that stuff.
Too many cords for me.
Right. 1st down and 10. Emmetsburg has it 44-yard line. He's going to hand it off, and a little slip there, and Otten gets taken down at the 40, and he got hit as he was slipping. Good thing he's all right. Gain of 5. It looks like Sibley-Ocheyedan. Bruxfort got in on the stop again. 2nd down 5 for Ehawks. Gorgeous night in Emmetsburg, Dwayne Twait Field, homecoming. And after tonight, Emmetsburg will have 2 road games back-to-back. So we were spoiled with 2 home games, now 2 road games coming up. Freeman will take it to about the 35, gain of about 4. I saw that Dawson Weir was the homecoming king. Is that correct? I think so.
I didn't see, honestly.
I think it was 55. That's Dawson.
Mm-hmm, it is. I bet you we'll get to see at halftime.
Except for the football players.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
3rd down and about 2 for Emmetsburg. Not quite. They're going to hand it off to Freeman, who gets bounced at the line of scrimmage. Then he tries to fight forward and lost a yard, if not a couple. So he got bumped right away at the line of scrimmage, pushed him back. Then he tried to fight forward And with that, it's going to now bring up a 4th down and about 3. We're under a minute to go, opening quarter. 14-7 Emmetsburg. And the Ehawks, 4th down and 3 at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 37. Brennan is going to hand off. Nope, he's going to keep it. Trying to get that edge. He's going to get the edge and then some. Great blocking on that side. Then he cuts, spin moves to the 15-yard line and a good run. He is going to get himself 21. Ryan Brennan running very well.
Right, he's racking up the rushing yards tonight.
76 already. So, 1st down and 10. Oh, yeah. Dawson Weir, Rachel Miner. Okay. So, Dawson Weir, the homecoming king. Rachel Miner, the homecoming queen. Congratulations to the royalty there. Toss play here on 1st down and 10. They're going to toss it here near side. Otten is tackled by his face mask, and the officials see it. And it's right at the end. Got him, but he also grabbed a bunch of face masks. And they'll have the penalty, and that will be the end of the 1st quarter with Emmetsburg up 14-7. So face mask on the Generals, and the Ehawks will be in good position when we start the 2nd quarter. We are going to be, unless they have to run a play here. Play can't end on
quarter can't end on a defensive.
On a penalty, yeah.
Penalty.
So Emmetsburg is going to run a play here. Untimed play.
I thought that was just a half, not a quarter.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that.
I didn't.
Must be right.
So an untimed play on the face mask on Sibley-Ocheyedan. So Emmetsburg's got to run a play here before the end of the quarter, and it's 1st down and goal from the 9. Brennan is going to hand it off to Freeman. Freeman looking for the end zone. We got a penalty flag. Touchdown Emmetsburg, but a penalty flag. And now this is on Emmetsburg, so wipe off the score. And this will erase the touchdown by Freeman.
Flag on the Ehawks.
So they'll march this off. And now the ball is going to be placed inside the 20 at around the 19. And now Emmetsburg with the 1st and goal from the 19.
I got to believe that we'll play this one at the next quarter, right?
Well, I thought so.
We're not going to have another untimed down, right? Unless the officials are keeping the clock on the field for some reason.
They're going to run it untimed.
Okay.
1st down and goal from the 19. We'll try it all over again here. Brennan's going to get that far edge. He might get the end zone. He's going to sidestep a defender. He looks for the pylons. Touchdown Emmetsburg on 1st down and goal from the 19. The touchdown's in. A penalty flag comes out late after the score. So that means some kind of unsportsmanlike or some kind of taunting out there. But it came after the touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to be unsportsmanlike. I just don't know which side. Yep, unsportsmanlike Emmetsburg.
On Emmetsburg.
Is that worth another untimed down then? Or?
Well, the touchdown should be good. And then I assume, by the way, that's a 19-yard run by Brennan.
Well, I saw Brennan stick the ball out, but I think he was just trying to cross the plane of the goal. I didn't think he was trying to taunt, but I'm not over there.
So that comes at seconds left to go. 19-yard run. Here comes the extra point. It's on the way. It's up, and this one is good. And so that's going to make the score Emmetsburg 21, Sibley-Ocheyedan 7. And I assume they'll march out that penalty on the kickoff. We'll bring you the 2nd quarter in 1 minute. 1 minute break on Y100.
Point Sales in Emmetsburg is here to service all of your computer needs. If your computer is running a little slow, your antivirus has expired, or you need an upgrade, contact Point Sales in Emmetsburg, the local team to call when it comes to all of your computer, server, and IT needs. Servicing business networks, new desktops, laptops, and printers, and full system computer repairs. Point Sales provides reliable solutions. Point Sales in Emmetsburg. Stop in or call 712-852-8100.
Lakeside is a senior life community that meets you where you are in life. Whether you need nursing care, support with daily tasks, or just don't want to mow another lawn, Lakeside offers senior apartments, assisted living, skilled nursing, and memory care. As your needs change, they can meet them all in LakesideSeniorCare.com and follow Lakeside Senior Care on Facebook for pictures and updates. Lakeside is proud to support Emmetsburg athletes. Go Ehawks!
Well, we had a lot of fireworks that first quarter, Ryan. 21-7 Emmetsburg, and we had some penalties in there, but we had some good runs too, and Ehawks with a 14-point lead.
Seemed like we almost played a half a quarter of football on untimed downs. I don't know what was going on there, but we'll move on second quarter here.
All right. Well, with the penalty, Emmetsburg's gonna have to kick from the 25. 15-yard penalty on that unsportsmanlike after the touchdown. So rather than kick from the 40, they're going to have to kick from the 25. So the General's going to have pretty good field position here, Ryan, or you would think.
They've had probably decent position, 40, 45 every time. This should be better than that.
Right. We'll thank some of our sponsors like Hughes Pharmacy, Aluma Trailers, Golden Buys Truckload Outlet, and by Palo Alto County Health System. Emmetsburg kicking from the 25. Sibley-Ocheyedan runs up to field it at the 37 and all the way to the 50-yard line. Riley Getzel.
Stop made by number 2, Keegan Joyce.
So the Generals with a great opportunity here to respond at the 50-yard line after that 15-yard penalty. That gives the Generals, and actually they're going to start in Emmetsburg territory at the 49.
Generals take over, 1st and 10.
So we're just underway in the second quarter. Emmetsburg up 21-7. Generals, Dalton Wingate is their sophomore quarterback from the shotgun. He's got receivers all over the place. He puts Hyenga Johnson in motion. Now option. Wingate's going to take it up the middle. He's spun down by Keegan Joyce. Ball comes out. The ball is loose. Emmetsburg says they've got it. He was spun around. Keegan Joyce got in there, and it's Cade Shirk who comes out with the football. Fumble, Sibley-Ocheyedan.
Number 13, Shirk on the recovery.
That is the second fumble on the Generals.
Boy, that's unfortunate, too, because that's your sophomore quarterback, Wingate, just trying to get a few more yards on the play there, and he's getting popped the whole time. So
now the Emmetsburg defense has forced their second turnover, and costly. Inside the 20 after a nice catch and run, and this one started in Emmetsburg territory on the kickoff and fumbled it. So Ehawks have it. First down and 10 at the 43-yard line. They take over. Now we'll see Ryan Brennan, who had a really good first quarter rushing. Going to hand it off. Big hole on that right side. Little scoot, and Otten cuts it across the grain. He's still on his feet, 15, and he's finally brought down. What a big run by Lane Otten. Wow.
That's another first down for the Ehawks.
Takes it all the way to about the 15-yard line. Unbelievable.
That'll make it 1st and 10 for the Ehawks.
So 40.
16-yard line.
Timeout, Sibley.
So I got Brennan right around 95 already. Otten at right around 99. So the Ehawks running the football here in this first half. 21-7 Emmetsburg. We're going to take a break, a quick 30-second break. We'll be back with more Ehawk football on Y100.
Truckload Outlet Sale in Spencer is a proud sponsor of local sports. Golden Buys Truckload Outlet Sale sets the standard on quality products from major online retailers with up to 75% off. Go to Golden Buys Treasure Outlet for online auctions, buy-in-now options, and exclusive deals.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
.11:36 left to go before halftime. Emmetsburg up 21-7. Ehawks driving once again, and they've got it all the way down to the Sibley-Ocheyedan 16-yard line after a good run by Lane Otten.
I think the Generals just calling a timeout there, maybe to catch their breath.
Yeah,
huh?
I think so.
Regroup after a big run.
And then prior to that, they coughed it up on a fumble. So just trying to, like you said, regroup. Brennan almost fumbled the snap there. He's going to hand off to Shirk. Shirk on his feet. He gets to the 5. And a good gain of about 11 for Cade Shirk. Gage Jorgensen, Tyler Stokes, center Mitchell Lohman, Ben Saxton, Dawson Weir, homecoming king, playing very well. And then you've got Matt Wirtz up there as well, providing some good holes. First down and goal for Emmetsburg at the 4. Just about a minute into this second quarter with the Ehawks up 21-7. They break the huddle, and Brennan under center. He's going to hand it off, and Freeman dives in. Touchdown, Emmetsburg. 4 yards out for Seth Freeman. Have a game, Mr. Freeman. That is already his 3rd touchdown.
In to attempt the extra point, number 11, Ryan Brennan.
It comes at 11:04 to go in the second quarter.
Seth Freeman's had good running games the last 2 weeks, Scott.
Yeah, he really has.
Haven't come up with the wins, unfortunately.
Here's a kick. It's on the way. It's up, and it's good by Brennan. And the score is Emmetsburg 28, Sibley-Ocheyedan 7. The Ehawks take advantage of that general football, or that fumble, and they turn it into 7. And now a 21-point lead. We played a minute in the second quarter, and we're going to be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
West Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Back deep to receive for the Generals. Number 19, Hyanga Johnson.
Gorgeous evening here in Emmetsburg. Homecoming for the Ehawks. They're taking on the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Scott Nolte, Ryan Birkland, and Matt Grisham here with us. Matt from Explorer Kaboji and providing the live video coverage for us. We thank all of his hard work. And Brian back in the studio. So we got the A team here tonight. As Emmetsburg will kick it away. Sibley-Ocheyedan fielding at the 5. That's Getzel. Getzel is going to be brought down at around the 22-yard line.
Tackled by Douglas. Nelson Brown.
So Sibley-Ocheyedan football. Get to another second grade letter here from Gavin. Listen to your coaches. You can win. Work hard. Protect the ball. Take them down. Score a big touchdown. Go Ehawks. These are second grade letters that we do each and every year from the Jackson and Cheney classes. Homecoming edition here tonight. A lot of festivities throughout the week. With Dawson Weir, the homecoming king, Rachel Miner, the homecoming queen. First down and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. And we have a timeout called by Tate Kellenberger and the Generals. We played a minute here in the second quarter. We're going to keep it here.
Yeah, they were short one man on the field.
Oh, is that what the deal was?
Yep.
Okay. So that is their second timeout here in the second, or in the first half, second quarter, whatever you want to call it. And one timeout left to go. 28-7 Ehawks. Well, college football tomorrow, Ryan. Cyclones open up at Baylor, I see, their Big 12 season.
Are you going to Iowa City tomorrow?
I am, yes.
That's a nice 2:30 game. You shouldn't have to get up too early for that.
Yep. So they'll take on Colorado State, and that's Iowa's final non-conference opponent. Big crowd in Las Vegas for Iowa State's win over UNLV.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
All the airports were running Iowa State colors.
Yeah.
I think that was the fourth largest crowd they'd ever had at that UNLV Stadium last week.
Wow.
Because Iowa State came to town. They'll probably invite them again, I bet.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Sells tickets.
Yeah, exactly. They got a big win over UNLV. And now Sibley-Ocheyedan running the football. You thought you might have seen a penalty flag in there?
Thought I did.
Okay.
I don't see it, though.
Hyenga Johnson gets 12.
I saw the penalty. There wasn't a call. How about that?
Okay, all right. First down and 10 for the Generals at the 33-yard line as Emmetsburg leads 28-7. Got 10:35 left to go, second quarter. Wingate from the shotgun. Back to pass. Hyenga Johnson. And a good open field tackle. Beautiful tackle by Emmetsburg. And Ryan Brennan, textbook. No gain on the play.
Boy, that's a pass you almost wish you had dropped.
Whew.
No gain, and he got lit up when he caught it.
Just a great tackle there by Ryan Brennan. That's how they teach you right there. Second down and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. And they are going to go 5 wide here. Split out 4 towards that far side. They put a man in motion, Hyenga Johnson. And you've got the quarterback Wingate, who is brought down from behind by Matt Wirtz. Matt Wirtz was all over Wingate right there. Good tackle.
Boy, and the Ehawks, their defense really getting aggressive now.
Yeah. Got forward progress, but maybe a half a yard. 9:25 left to go, second quarter, 28-7. Emmetsburg with the lead. Sibley-Ocheyedan with a third and a long 9. Wingate from the shotgun. Back to pass, getting pressure. Bovers on the sack, coming from the weak side, and he gets the big sack. Ryerson Bovers.
Boy, never saw him coming.
Never saw him coming.
That kid is super fast.
We saw him.
We saw him.
We got the advantage up here high atop in our crow's nest, but a loss of almost 5 on that big sack by Bovers. And boy, that like you said, that Emmetsburg defense is hyped up right now. 8:40 left to go, and Sibley-Ocheyedan will punt. Pretty decent punt.
Not bad.
Generals get a nice bounce, too, and going to bounce out at the 20. That's a good punt by the Generals to flip the field. So the Ehawk defense holds. And Emmetsburg has it first down and 10.
Well, we talked about going to Iowa City tomorrow.
Okay.
We talked about it.
All right.
We've got it too busy of a weekend. Both of my kids are going to tailgate.
Okay. In Iowa City?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They got extra student tickets or something. And
okay.
They're going to be in there. And
good.
We just had too much going on.
Yeah, that happens.
I think I have a Hawkeye shirt in the drawer. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure I'd wear it, but I have one.
Well, if you need some, I can hook you up.
You have a collection of them.
First down and 10 for the Ehawks. They take over, and they've been able to run the football. And Freeman this time dragging tacklers to the for a gain of 4. Freeman has 3 rushing touchdowns here in the first half as Emmetsburg leads 28-7. 8:15 left to go before halftime.
You know that bookstore on the campus there is like a whole block of nothing but black and gold.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
You know, I asked that guy, I said, where's all your Cyclone gear in here? And he's like, he didn't think it was funny.
Second down and 6. And a nice little counter there, and a good tackle by Sibley-Ocheyedan.
My wife says, you need to shut up now before you get bounced out.
Cesar Ramirez, good open field tackle as he was getting blocked, and he just kind of stuck his arm out there and tripped up the ball runner. And Emmetsburg no gain on the play, third down 6. Good tackle, Ramirez. Emmetsburg 28, Sibley-Ocheyedan 7. 7:20 left to go, first half. Ehawks with the football. And it's Brennan who turns, hands it off to Freeman. Man, look at him go. Cuts across the grain, 35-40. 45 turns on the burners, 50. Can he beat the secondary? He's going to do it. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Emmetsburg. What a run.
Wow. No flags.
76 for Seth Freeman.
That was a big 3rd down and 8, wasn't it? Was it 8?
3rd down and 6. Yep. And he goes 76 for the score. 76 for the score. And Freeman with his 4th touchdown here in the half. 34-7. And they're going to get Sibley-Ocheyedan to come across. Kick is good. I would assume they would decline this. Unless it came, they say it came before the snap and then they had to make him re-kick it. But he made it. They're going to wave off the flag.
Wave it off.
It's good. And Emmetsburg now leads by a score of 35-7. Well, the ground game is going tonight for the E-Hawks on homecoming. They lead 35-7. 7 minutes to go, first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Located in a historical church, a Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
Everything going right for the E-Hawks here in the first half. 35-7, and Seth Freeman running the ball very well. You got to give a lot of credit to that offensive line, though, first, creating some big holes.
Boy, it took a lot of work in those first 4 weeks, Scott, and some heartfelt losses there, but they look good tonight. You can tell that work's paid off.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, find a schedule tougher than that in any class. Algona, Southeast Valley, South Central Calhoun, West Sioux. So the penalty was on Sibley-Ocheyedan, and so they're going to enforce that on the kickoff. Must have been a 15-yard variety because they're going to kick off at the 45 of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Going to be fielded at the 5 by Getzel. Getzel turns up, and he gets spun down at around the 17. So now we're under 7 minutes to go before half, 35-7 Emmetsburg. Sibley-Ocheyedan had that one big run by Vance Hyinga Johnson, and that's about all they've done here in the first half. And now they have it first down and 10 at the 16.
Well, we've played a lot of football here, and we're only halfway through the second quarter.
I know it. So from the shotgun, Wingate back to pass, quick one, and he tries for Tyler Wolber, incomplete.
That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Generals.
Threw it too high for him. 2nd down 10.
Boy, it's especially true, Scott, for these young quarterbacks. When you get pressure on them a couple times, that clock shortens up in their head. They feel like, I better get rid of that.
They start dancing a little. Yeah.
Yep, and I think he's feeling that right now.
Wingate and the Generals faced with a 2nd down and 10 at the 16. From the shotgun, he puts a man in motion, Hyinga Johnson. Wingate's going to hand it right up the middle, and a decent run to get some good positive yards. That is Tyler Wolber.
Number 5, Quentin Nord on the tackle.
And Wolber is going to get himself 7. It's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Keegan Joyce on the assist. Call it 3rd down and 3 for the Generals.
6:25 left to go and counting before half. 3rd down and 3. And a handoff once again. Nope. A little toss out here to Hyinga Johnson. He bounces it to the far sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds, but not before a 1st down run. As he gets to the 32-yard line, that's going to be a gain of 8.
That'll make it
A good job on Otten out there. He didn't get sucked in. He just strung himself out, and they get the first, but he kept his position and saved the touchdown out there.
Unlike the first quarter where Hyenga Johnson got that edge.
Yes, he did.
And then bounced it for a big run. Fresh set of downs for the Generals. First down and 10. And not much. Well, they keep moving to the 35. That'll be a gain of 3. And bring up second down and 7. 6 minutes to go, first half. And 35-7 in favor of Emmetsburg. Coming up, we'll have our halftime show. Okoboji GM Toyota halftime show. We'll get caught up on the Emmetsburg volleyball season with head coach Danielle Otten and have your halftime report as well. Second down and 7. Wingate is going to take the snap. He runs forward, fouls his blockers. He keeps going, but then he's stacked up by Emmetsburg. But a good run by Wingate. Takes it to the 40. That's going to be a gain of 5. The Generals are faced now with a third down and 2.
For the Generals at the 40-yard line.
So third down and 2 at their own 40-yard line. Sibley-Ocheyedan has 1 timeout left in the half. They break the huddle. Generals at the 40. Third down and 2. Wingate wants to position his running back right beside him to the left, puts a man in motion. Wingate is going to hand off, and pushing forward is Tyler Wolber, and he'll get 3. Needed 2, got 3. So fresh set of downs. Let's get to another second grade letter here from Camden. I am learning about football at flag football, and the football players are the coaches. They are teaching me to play football. I like playing flag football and tackling the tackle dummies at practice. I love practicing, and I hope you win. Go Ehawks, good luck. As Wingate passes, and it is caught. Nice little slant route. That is to Keegan Van Weston across the 50 to the 44-yard line. Well, Sibley-Ocheyedan moving the ball here pretty good.
They had some success spreading everyone out and some easy passes early on, and then they kind of went away with that. And now they're getting back to it a little bit.
Yeah, they are. They're putting together a nice little drive here into Emmetsburg territory. First down and 10. Hyenga Johnson in motion. Hyenga Johnson does not get the pitch from Wingate. Wingate is going to get 1. They go with that kind of RPO, run pass option kind of format, and Wingate decided to take it. Homecoming king Dawson Weir is going to come in defensively. Second down 9 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Clock rolling at 3:35. Emmetsburg up 35-7 here in the second quarter. Wingate from the shotgun. And he's going to take the snap. Back to pass. Second down 9. Rolls to his right. Trying to run. And he's going to be stuck on that far end. Holy cow.
Was that Otten that let him up like that? Or was that Bovers?
Yeah,
that was Bovers.
Ryerson Bovers. Like man, he's had some big hits tonight. So no gain on the play. Third down and 9 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They're at the Emmetsburg 42.
Bovers is only listed 5'6", 140, but he's made some big hits tonight.
He hits harder than that, I'll tell you that much. Timeout Sibley-Ocheyedan. That's their final timeout of the half with Emmetsburg up 35-7. 2:49 left to go before halftime, and the Generals are faced with a third down and 9. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Truckload Outlet Sale in Spencer is a proud sponsor of local sports. Golden Buys Truckload Outlet Sale sets the standard on quality products from major online retailers with up to 75% off. Go to Golden Buys Treasure Outlet for online auctions, buy and now options, and exclusive deals.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
in the south end zone with its headlights on.
Emmetsburg 35, Sibley-Ocheyedan 7. 2:49 left to go before halftime. Sibley-Ocheyedan faced with a 3rd down and 9 here. They're trying to continue this drive and trying to get some momentum heading into halftime. They had one big run in that first quarter, but since then, the Hawks have pretty much shut them out. But the Generals putting together a good drive here. Right now they have it 3rd down and 9 at the Emmetsburg 42-yard line. Hyinga Johnson in motion. Wingate back to pass, 3rd and 9. Looking deep. He's got a receiver, and it's going to be caught, and a touchdown in stride. Touchdown, Sibley-Ocheyedan.
That was a great pass.
42-yard pass to Keegan Van Westen. On the numbers. In stride. What a beautiful pass.
They've done that before.
Wow. On 3rd and 9.
In to attempt the extra point for Generals is Martinez.
So beautiful pass from Wingate to Van Westen. And it comes with 2:42 left to go. And the extra point is good. 35-14 on 3rd and 9, Ryan.
Boy, Wingate, he has to have a little bit of time in the backfield to let that play develop, because that's a deep pass, and he had it that time. They blocked for him well.
Oh, caught him in stride, too. What a beautiful looking pass, beautiful catch, and a beautiful touchdown for Sibley-Ocheyedan. We'll be back with the kickoff in 30 seconds. You have a lot on your plate: a family, a job, a mortgage, maybe a small business. Farmers Mutual Insurance of Emmetsburg knows the importance of protecting your livelihood. For over 135 years, Farmers Mutual Insurance has provided protection for area farmers, auto, business, homeowners, umbrella insurance, and more. And they are here to help protect you and the ones you love. Call them today at 852-4287 or check out their website, farmersmutualemmetsburg.com, to see one of the great agents in your area. Farmers Mutual Insurance is a Grinnell Mutual member and is proud to support Emmetsburg athletics.
Kicking off the Generals, number 4, Martinez.
Nice looking touchdown for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Emmetsburg still with the big lead of 35-14. Got a lot of points here in the first half and 2:42 left to go. Like you said earlier, it feels like we've played 3 quarters of football as much.
This is about our final score from last week. I think it was like 35-13 or something for the final.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not even at halftime yet.
Generals to kick, but moving along pretty quick, too. We're not even at 8 o'clock yet, so good return by Emmetsburg. Man, their special teams playing very well tonight. Nice return out to the 35, Ryan Brennan. What a great special teams opportunity there for Brennan and the Ehawks to start at 35 or 40 almost every drive.
Yeah, that's great starting field position.
Ehawks take over, 1st and 10.
So Emmetsburg has their full list of timeouts and 2:35 to work with, up 35-14.
Unfortunately, Brennan's got to catch his breath now and play quarterback after a run back like that.
Right.
That's the only downside to that.
And then kick if they score a touchdown, then play defense. And he cuts the edge here, trying to. He's trying to get a good block.
Oh.
And he does. Then he shakes off a tackler, high tackler. Brennan gets all the way to the 43-yard line.
Just about lost his head on a clothesline tackle there. Stays on his feet somehow, Scott.
Wow.
That'll make it 1st and 10 for the Ehawks.
Beautiful run right there.
At the general 43-yard line.
So was that like an option keep there, or was that a design run for him just right after that kickoff return?
Yeah, it could be that, yeah. Either way, it's a 22-yard run for Brennan. I got him at 117 in the first half. 1st down and 10 for the Ehawks. Brennan under center. He's going to hand it off left side. Big gaping hole on that left side, and Lane Otten does the rest, and he scampers for 11.
Great blocking up there by the offensive line.
Wow. Just outstanding hole. I could have ran through that, I think. Maybe not, but I would have tried. 1st down and 10.
I think you could have.
You think I could get some yards?
Yeah, I think you could get some yards. Maybe not 11 or 12 like he did.
2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Then I'd be out for the game. 1st down and 10 for the Ehawks.
Oh, to be young again.
90 seconds and counting, but Emmetsburg 3 timeouts. They're taking some time. 35-14. Brennan is under center, handing off left side. Otten, this time the hole kind of closed up rather quickly as Otten gets to the 30. Might see an Emmetsburg timeout here. No, not quite yet. Going to get 3. 35-14 Emmetsburg. 1:05 left to go before half. Get to a second grade letter here after this play from Keegan Joyce as he'll bring in the play. Second down, 7. As the Ehawks relay it, then they break the huddle. First up is that center, Mitchell Lohman. Now Brennan goes under Lohman, hands it off, and hit at the line of scrimmage, but running forward is Shirk. And Shirk is going to get 3, and now Emmetsburg is going to take a timeout at 44 seconds left to go. 35-14, Emmetsburg is going to be faced with about a 3rd down and 5. We're going to keep it here in Emmetsburg. Matt doesn't have to queue up any commercials or anything, so we'll keep it here. Get to a second grade letter here. Otis Segabarth. I will go to your game for homecoming. I've been waiting for you to win. I even listened to you on the radio. All right, glad to have you listen, Otis, second grader. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, good. We got second grade letters here from Jackson and Shaney classes that we've done for a long time. And glad to read those letters. Jamison, this is the homecoming game. You can beat the Generals. Keep your eyes on the ball, protect the ball, return the ball. Go Ehawks. All right, so we got 44 seconds left to go before halftime. Emmetsburg 35, Sibley-Ocheyedan 14. Coming up, we'll get an update on Emmetsburg volleyball with their head coach, Daniel Otten. They had a couple big games this week, Alta-Aurelia and IHSAA. We actually broadcasted the Alta-Aurelia game on Tuesday. Went 3-2 in favor of the Warriors. That was a fun one.
Hard fought.
Yeah, that was a good one. 3rd down and 5 here after the timeout. Emmetsburg, big hole and a big burst of speed through the hole. And Emmetsburg's going to get a first down up to the 16-yard line. Seth Freeman gain of 10. I have Emmetsburg with 3 backs over 100 yards. Freeman, Otten, and Brennan. And now passing into the end zone, tipped by Sibley-Ocheyedan, nearly intercepted.
I think we're going to have a false start on Emmetsburg.
Is there a penalty flag out there?
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
On the far side by the chains over
there. Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay.
I think we had a Ehawk go a little early.
All right, so as they sort this one out, I believe it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. One of my buddies is actually an official out there tonight.
Okay.
Mark Zalmi. It's actually on Sibley-Ocheyedan here, Ryan.
Okay.
Mark Zalmi, I went to school with him up at Iowa Lakes for a couple of years, and he lives over in the Sioux Center, Haywarden area.
Okay.
And so it was good to see him again. Talk to him a little bit before the game started.
Boy, these officials travel from all over for these games.
Yeah, they do. They do. All right. And we got a penalty flag before the play starts. And this is this is like his full-time job. He does officiating throughout the whole year.
Okay.
Whether it be South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, baseball, fall ball, basketball, football. I mean, he does it all. So about the only times he has off during the year would be like November, December, January, February, and then he'll hit the spring baseball season. And from March until like November, December, he's busy. So
no late summer month off there.
No, it just keeps on going.
I suppose if he's in those other states, they have different
seasons
than we do.
So yeah, he travels all over.
Check that 1st and 10.
And then gets into some college stuff too. So 1st down and 10 for Emmetsburg. And they're at the 16-yard line. Brennan trying to turn the corner. He's getting some blocking downfield. Brennan's going to turn it up to about the 5. And he is going to get himself 10.
That'll make it 2nd down. Check that. That's enough for
and I think we got a timeout call by Emmetsburg at 18 seconds left to go here in the first half. 35-14 Emmetsburg. We'll keep it right here once again. Ehawks next week will travel to Sioux Rapids, take on the Rebels of Sioux Central, another district game. Going to get to that field turf, Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
So we were there.
Nice press box.
Yeah, right.
Field turf.
We were there last year. And nice field down there in Sioux Rapids. And for Sibley-Ocheyedan, they travel to Western Christian Hall. So Sibley-Ocheyedan, that's what they got next week. 18 seconds left to go before halftime, and it's 35-14 in favor of the Ehawks here on homecoming. See what the Ehawks dial up here on first down and goal from the 5. All right. So first down and goal from the 5. Ehawks break the huddle, up 35-14. Brennan's going to get it to Freeman, and Freeman is stacked up at the line.
Nothing doing.
And Sibley-Ocheyedan is going to stack him up. Timeout Emmetsburg. That'll be their final timeout of the half. Comes at 12 seconds left to go before halftime. Our coverage thanks in part by State Farm Insurance, also by Slash Point Sales and Service. Pizza Ranch of Emmetsburg. We had a Pizza Ranch touchdown winner earlier. And by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. We had a girl from Lorenz win, huh?
Yes, we did.
Okay, very good. I think we only had 1 week where Emmetsburg didn't score a touchdown. I think it was Algona the first week.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
We've had 4 winners. Once again, if you'd like to get your name in that box, you can do that. Head to the Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch, put your name in there. Listen on Friday nights. If Emmetsburg scores a touchdown, somebody is going to win a Pizza Ranch buffet from the Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch.
Boy, no timeouts.
No timeouts.
6-yard line. What do you run here, Scott?
I'd like to find Wirtz. Haven't really connected with him. Second down goal. Brennan moves to his left, cuts it back.
There it is.
And Wirtz into the end zone. Touchdown Emmetsburg.
Really? Did you just call that? Really?
Six-yard catch by Wirtz. And that comes at 6.9 on the clock.
You got any wagers on the game tomorrow with sports bettors online or anything? You could give me a pretty good line
early
on that.
tip there.
Yeah.
The kick is up. Kick is good. So 42-14. Emmetsburg punches it in. No timeouts. Nice little pass. 6-yard pass to Wirtz. Cutting across the middle. And Emmetsburg will kick it away. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we just want you to know Pizza Ranch is here. Pizza Ranch is here with contactless delivery and curbside pickup. And now your local Pizza Ranch is here with safety measures and social distancing guidelines in place to provide all the buffet favorites you've been missing. Our full buffet is now open, and we look forward to serving you safely. Because here at Pizza Ranch, we're here for you.
Stop by your Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch today.
Seven seconds to go before halftime. 42-14 Ehawks here on homecoming. And Emmetsburg will kick it away at their own 40.
Kicking off, number 11, Ryan Brennan.
Nice little drive there by Emmetsburg to close out, nearly close out the half. And draining the timeouts. So they got it teed up. Brennan's going to kick it away here shortly. And the final 6.9 as Brennan will get his leg into it. Sibley-Ocheyedan going to field it at about the 7. 10, 15, 20. And this is going to wrap up the half after Sibley-Ocheyedan is down at the 23-yard line. Hyinga Johnson was the return man. And here we are at halftime, Ryan. And a lot of scoring in this one.
Yes, there was. See, are we going to have an extended halftime today?
I don't think so.
Homecoming royalty, or are they going to run them through quick?
They'll run them through, I would assume, pretty quick. So Normal halftime. Looks like the band's coming out. We got the royalty coming out except for the football players. And we'll run down all that and more on our halftime show. And we'll come back with a brief look at first half stats. And our halftime show brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, Service Department, and Collision Center. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age. You can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Aluma trailers are lightweight, strong, rust-free, and offer years of worry-free use. Plus, Aluma offers a 5-year warranty on all products, guaranteed. Utility, snowmobile, ATV, car haulers, and more, you are guaranteed to get the trailer you need for every occasion. Now's the time to put your skills to work. Aluma Manufacturing is looking for quality individuals for a range of employment opportunities in Emmetsburg and Bancroft. Stop in person or email your inquiry to alumaklm.com. Aluma Trailers in Emmetsburg and Bancroft for all your recreational needs.
More than healthcare, it's life care. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System. For comfort and care, we're well known. Patient focused, close to home. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System.
More than healthcare, it's life care.
You have a lot on your plate: a family, a job, a mortgage, maybe a small business. Farmers Mutual Insurance of Emmetsburg knows the importance of protecting your livelihood. For over 135 years, Farmers Mutual Insurance has provided protection for area farmers, auto, business, homeowners, umbrella insurance, and more. And they are here to help protect you and the ones you love. Call them today at 852-4287 or check out their website, farmersmutualemmetsburg.com, to see one of the great agents in your area. Farmers Mutual Insurance is a Grinnell Mutual member and is proud to support Emmetsburg athletics.
Once again, the balloting was extremely close. The 2021 championship in the homecoming decorating competition.
It's halftime here in Emmetsburg, Dwayne Tway Field, where the Ehawks lead 42-14. Scott Nolte, I've got Matt Grisham to my right. Ryan Berkland's off getting some little smokies, I think. And we're getting ready for the second half coming your way here a little bit later on. Brief look at some first half stats from this first half of action. Emmetsburg was able to run the football, and they have 3 backs over 100. I have Seth Freeman and Ryan Brennan each right around 127. Lane Naughton at 113. Cade Shirk 25. So 392 yards rushing for Emmetsburg in that first half. 1 pass play, a 6-yard pass, Brennan to Wirtz for the touchdown. So 398 total offense in the first half for the Ehawks. Sibley-Ocheyedan pretty balanced in the first half, 100 yards rushing as a team led by Vance Hyenga Johnson, 84 yards. He had that 66-yard run earlier, and then pretty much shut out after that. Then Tyler Wolber with 12 and Dalton Wingate with 4. That gives them 100 yards rushing. Passing, Dalton Wingate 6 of 7 for 110, and that's 210 yards of offense in the first half. And Seth Freeman with 4 touchdowns in the first half. So that's something to note as well. So Emmetsburg piling it on rushing-wise, 42-14. And the Ehawks, once again, 392 yards rushing with 3 backs over 100 yards. So the Ehawks looking pretty good here on homecoming. All right, well, they have just a little bit of an extended halftime show because it is homecoming. So they're going to announce some of the court and the band going to come out too in a little bit. But right now, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with Emmetsburg volleyball coach Danielle Otten. Then we'll have the halftime report where we talk about some other high school and college games going on this weekend. And all that is coming up next in 30 seconds on Y100. have a lot on your plate: a family, a job, a mortgage, maybe a small business. Farmers Mutual Insurance of Emmetsburg knows the importance of protecting your livelihood. For over 135 years, Farmers Mutual Insurance has provided protection for area farmers, auto, business, homeowners, umbrella insurance, and more. And they are here to help protect you and the ones you love. Call them today at 852-4287 or check out their website, farmersmutualemmetsburg.com, to see one of the great agents in your area. Farmers Mutual Insurance is a Grinnell Mutual member and is proud to support Emmetsburg athletics.
Dave and Katie Jo Walters. And Brett Saxton, son of
KNW Electric has been building relationships as your full-service electrical contractor since 1981. They have the expertise and equipment to get the job done right and done right the first time. They define high-quality installations through their work in commercial, industrial, highway, communications, and agricultural projects. Let them be your full-service electrical contractor by contacting them at 712-852-9077 in Emmetsburg or 319-277-0415 in Cedar Falls. KNW Electric, located in Iowa and working for Iowa.
Time now to talk volleyball. Get caught up on the Emmetsburg volleyball season with head coach Danielle Otten. And, Coach, thanks for being with us.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right, so let's go back to Tuesday's matchup against Alta Aurelia, a really good one. Alta Aurelia gets you there 3-2. Your squad really started off well, as we talked about the other night. 25-10 in that first set. What a great start.
Oh, yeah, they came out serving great, hitting great. They were blocking at the net, being aggressive. So, yeah, it was a really great game, that first game.
In that second one, kind of back and forth there. Alta Aurelia would squeak one out 25-23. Your squad very close to going up 2-0, and I think your squad goes up 2-0. I think you guys win that one.
Yeah, I think so. We kind of we kind of struggle sometimes in when we get down a little bit, getting back up. So we just got to make sure that we don't let the other team, have quite such big runs on us and stay ahead of the game. Because man, when we are doing all the things that we have been practicing and working on, and we have them all working together, they do a great job. They play some great volleyball.
Yeah, you can definitely see that. And then Alta Aurelia would gain some momentum. They'd win the third one, go up 2-1. But I thought your squad really responded nicely. Won that fourth one, 25-15, to force a 5. Then Alta Aurelia, they just got hot on the serve, and you just couldn't ever get it back.
They did. We kind of struggled keeping our head up. So we talked a lot about that, and keeping those high spirits, saying that we can, and kind of pushing through that last one. It was a great game. The girls played really well. We just struggled a little bit on that last game. So I thought they did really well against a tough team, and hope to see more of that from them.
No, you bet. And served well, played great up front. A good matchup, just coming up a little bit short. And then Thursday against IHSAA County, they would get you there 3-0. Another close one to start that first set, and actually close throughout. What'd you take away from Thursday night?
Thursday night, I think we struggled a little bit in our serving. We did really well with our serving on Tuesday night, and then we kind of turned around and had a little trouble with that. We had trouble having some good serving runs. Those really seemed to boost us and keep us going, and we really struggled to get that. But then we also had just a few missed hits in the net, and we just couldn't, come back from it. So, but overall, they played a really good game. They work hard together. They're hustlers. They got a lot of balls up that, some teams might not have even been able to get touches on. IHSAA has a really quick offense, so, we just need to be a little bit quicker on getting there and working with that. So I think that's something that will come, in the next few weeks as we now solidify where we are and who we have playing in those different spots. I think that will improve as we go.
Busy week next week, and you've got Sioux Central on Tuesday, Estherville Lincoln Central Thursday, and then you got the ELC tournament on Saturday.
Yes, so we get to, have another week of lots of volleyball, and I think that's great for us. It just makes us a better team, and looking forward to a couple good matchups with some good teams. So, and then with that tournament, we love those tournaments. They give us a lot of experience, and we get to see a lot of teams that we don't typically get to see during our season of regular conference play. So looking forward to that and just getting better as a team.
Well, best of luck next week. Plenty of action to get back at it, and we look forward to visiting with you here in a couple weeks.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you. That is Emmetsburg volleyball coach Danielle Otten. More halftime coming up here on Y100.
Right?
Catch you guys later.
Hey, where you going?
Gotta work a double today.
Ooh.
Gotta save big time if I'm gonna pay for college.
Well, I applied at Iowa Lakes Community College, so no doubles for me. Have fun.
Apply now at Iowa Lakes. Save a boatload of money and be closer to home. We have lots of scholarship and financial aid available and tons of 2-year programs. Get a great education at a fraction of other colleges' tuition. Online at iowalakes.edu. Iowa Lakes Community College. We are Laker proud.
Gutters, gutters, gutters. This is Bill Berger, owner of Go Gutters. We specialize in installing 5 and 6 inch seamless gutters with oversized downspouts. With over 40 years experience and 4 trucks running every day, we can get you done quickly. We warranty all our work. We are local. We are the experts. We are Go Gutters.
We keep our minds in the gutters so you don't have to. Call Go Gutters at 803-609-2681.
It's week 5 of Iowa High School football with your halftime report. Back to your second half right after this. Let's take a look at the high school schedule for tonight. Plenty of football around the area. On KUOO, Spirit Lake is at OABCIG. On Q102, it's Hartley Melvin Sanborn hosting Alta Aurelia. Y100 and live video at exploreokoboji.com. Emmetsburg is hosting Sibley-Ocheyedan. Other matchups going on tonight. Spencer at Denison Schleswig. Southeast Valley at Esterville Lincoln Central. Okoboji at Unity Christian. Ridgeview at Sioux Central. Clarion Goldfield Downs at Pocahontas area. 8-man scheduled for tonight. Harris Lake Park home to Bishop Garrigan. Grettinger Terra Ruth Van Ayrshire at West Bend Mallard. After all the games are done, make sure you tune in to the Iowa High School Scoreboard Show, 10 o'clock on KUOO. Scores and highlights from across the state. Now let's update the respective districts from our area teams. Starting off in 8-man District 2. Grettinger Terra Ruth Van Ayrshire is 4-0, 2-0 in their district. Bishop Garrigan and Northwest Kensett both 3-1 with a couple of wins in their district. Harris Lake Park is 2-2, 1-1 in district action. Class A District 1, a big matchup tonight. Alta Aurelia, Hartley Melvin Sanborn, and South O'Brien all 3-1 overall. Alta Aurelia HMS meeting up tonight on Q102. Galen Catholic is 2-2. Akron Westfield and Hinton 1-3. MMCRU 0-4. In that district right now, though, Hartley Melvin Sanborn is 3-0. In 1A District 1, West Sioux is 3-1. Ridgeview and Sioux Central 2-2 overall. Western Christian 1-3. Emmetsburg and Sibley-Ocheyedan 0-4. In 2A District 1, Cherokee and Unity Christian 3-1 overall. Sheldon and West Lyon 2-2. Okoboji and Central Lyon at 1-3. A stacked 2A District 2, Spirit Lake and Southeast Valley 4-0 overall, 1-0 in the district. And then you have ELC, OABCIG, Pocahontas area, and Clarion Goldfield Downs all 3-1 overall. And then jumping to 4A District 1, Fort Dodge is 4-0. Spencer is 3-1. Denison, Lamars, and Webster City 2-2. Storm Lake 0-4. Your updated standings after the first 4 weeks. As far as rankings are concerned, we base our poll on the Radio Iowa poll because of the Iowa High School Scoreboard Show at 10 o'clock tonight. That is the poll they use. So according to that poll, in 8-man, Montezuma is number 1, Remsen St. Mary's 5, Newell Fonda 6. In Class A, West Hancock is number 1, 1A, Van Meter number 1, West Sioux 7, 2A, Southeast Valley number 1, Spirit Lake 3, Esterville Lincoln Central 4, OABCIG 6, West Lyon 7, Unity Christian 9, Pocahontas area 10, a stacked 2A in Northwest Iowa. In 3A, Harlan is number 1, Boyden Hall Rock Valley number 3, Humboldt number 5, Sergeant Bluff Luton 8, 4A North Scott number 1, Fort Dodge number 6, and in 5A Cedar Rapids Kennedy number 1. High school schedule for tomorrow. Some volleyball tournaments. Spirit Lake at the Unity Christian Tournament, Okoboji at the Hartley Melvin Sanborn Tournament, and GTRA volleyball at the Alta Aurelia Tournament. Now let's go to college football. We start off in Division III with the American Rivers Conference. Buena Vista will be home to Luther. Coe at Wartburg travels to Nebraska Wesleyan, and Simpson will be home to Central tomorrow. Great Plains Athletic Conference, the GPAC. Midland at Jamestown. Hastings visits Dakota Wesleyan. Number 2 Northwestern travels to Concordia. Number 20 Dordt at Doane. And Mount Marty is home to Briar Cliff. Let's go to Division I college football for tomorrow. Missouri Valley Football Conference. Northern Iowa is off this weekend, but South Dakota State is at Indiana State. Illinois State at Southern Illinois. Youngstown State hosts Western Illinois, and South Dakota at Missouri State. Pioneer League tomorrow. Drake will be home to Valparaiso. That's a noon kickoff in Des Moines. Heading over to the Big Ten, Iowa will be hosting Colorado State tomorrow. You can listen to it on KUOO, pregame 12:30, kickoff at 2:30. Minnesota will be hosting Bowling Green at 11 a.m., Nebraska at Michigan State, and another big matchup, number 12 Notre Dame takes on number 18 Wisconsin. In the Big 12, Iowa State opens up their conference at Baylor tomorrow, starts at 2:30. And the NFL schedule for Week 3. Last night, Carolina beat Houston 24-9. Coming up on Sunday, Minnesota will have their home opener against Seattle starting at 3:25, and you can listen to it on Extreme Country 105.7. That's your halftime report for Week 5 of the Iowa High School football season. I'm Scott Nolte, and back to your second half right after this.
Emmetsburg Municipal Utilities is proud to serve the city of Emmetsburg with water, natural gas, and sewer services. And they are also happy to support Emmetsburg athletics and extracurricular activities within the community. Contact Emmetsburg Municipal Utilities at 712-852-2550 or find them online at emmetsburg.com for updates or to conveniently pay your bill by phone or online. Emmetsburg Municipal Utilities is located at 2021 Main Street in Emmetsburg and appreciates the privilege of serving you. Go Ehoks!
They reset the clock to 3 minutes, and then we'll be ready to go. You were wondering if they were going to do an extended clock, and they did, Ryan. But Emmetsburg comes out, so I think we're going to be right around that 3-minute mark anyways. So.
Yep, shouldn't be bad.
All right. Well, pretty good half there for the Ehawks, 42-14. You got to give a lot of credit. Ran very well.
Boy, 2 backs over 100, a quarterback over 100. A full game's worth of offense played in one half.
Yeah. Unofficially is what I had, Emmetsburg 398. Then with, like you said, the 2 backs, and then the quarterback, you had Brennan with Brennan and Freeman at 127, Otten at 113, and Shirk at 25. All of those running very well. And then the one pass by Ryan Brennan. One pass for 6 yards to Wirtz for the touchdown. So pretty efficient there, too.
I asked his brother down there. He's filming
for
the coaches. I said, you get your brother on tape catching that touchdown. He's like, what? My brother caught a touchdown? Yes. Yes. He'll probably talk about it with you tonight when you get home.
Exactly. Sibley-Ocheyedan, Vance Hyinga Johnson, 84 yards in the first half rushing. The Generals got their first rushing touchdown of the season thanks to Hyinga Johnson. Pretty balanced attack for Sibley-Ocheyedan. 100 yards rushing, 110 yards passing. That's 210 for a total. And like Matt Grisham and I were talking about at halftime, if they didn't fumble it there a couple of times, it might be a different type of score here at half.
Boy, they had it deep into Ehawk territory and could have tied that 7-7, and a nice tackle on the back, and he fumbles, and then it goes the other way, and then all of a sudden it's Emmetsburg 14-0. So what a change a turnover can make, Scott.
Oh, yeah, and they turned it over twice, and Emmetsburg scored 2 touchdowns off of those. So you take away Emmetsburg's 2 touchdowns, you add those 2 touchdowns to Sibley-Ocheyedan. There we go. We got a tie ball game there. So, so a difference there, but Emmetsburg took advantage of those, and they lead 42-14.
Your pregame with Coach Tate Kellenberger, he says, I'm not returning a lot of guys that started last year. So these are just young team mistakes, and there'll be some room to improve for next year for sure.
And their quarterback, just a sophomore. I've seen some good things from him. He's thrown some pretty good balls out there.
He's thrown some nice passes, but that's kind of learned by fire when you're playing varsity as a sophomore quarterback.
Correct, yes. Well, let's get to maybe a second grade letter or a couple of them here before we start the third quarter. Maxwell says, I hope you guys give it your all. I believe in you, and I hope you win. You're the best team in the universe. And then Evie says, let's beat those Generals because it's homecoming. Let's go Ehawks. Have fun. I hope you win the game. Some second grade letters from Jackson and Cheney classes as we get ready for our third quarter. And let's see what we have for some scores. Okay.
So I saw Southeast Valley buses driving through Emmetsburg today on their way to Esterville. They're homecoming up there also.
Yep. Southeast Valley leading ELC 18-7 in the third quarter. 18-7 on that one. Spear Lake leading OABCIG 21-14. That's in Ida Grove. That's a big matchup. And HMS leading Altairilla 46-6. That's in Class A. HMS has got a really good team this year. They're 3-1. Their only loss is to 1A ranked West Sioux.
Okay.
So Hartley Melvin Sanborn doing some good things, and they got a big lead at half. And then one of the more interesting halftime scores I saw was 8-man. Harris Lake Park was leading Bishop Garrigan 6-2.
Okay.
At 8-man.
It's a baseball score.
Right.
Usually those are high-scoring affairs there.
Right, right.
Boy, and Spirit Lake over the top of your 1A state champions last year, too, right now. Was that a halftime score?
What's that?
Spirit Lake beating OACBIG.
Yeah, that was halftime, 21-14. So
that's a good ball team there, too.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. So a lot of fun scores. And we'll have the KUOO Iowa High School scoreboard show. You can listen to all the scores and highlights at 10 o'clock on KUOO. Ready to start the second half here in Emmetsburg at Dwayne Twait Field. Emmetsburg will kick it away.
I drove to Omaha a couple days ago, and I think we drove by one of the towns represented in that conglomeration on highway. Was it 59 or 30?
Yeah. Which one? Oldebolt, Arthur?
It's probably Oldebolt, yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
Oh, that one is going to stay in bounds on the kickoff, and it's going to go into the end zone. So it hugged the line there a little bit, but it got into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, Oldebolt, Arthur, Battle Creek, Ida Grove.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a mouthful, but they play good football down there.
Yeah, they really do. They got, well, of course, Cooper DeJean last year. Now he's at Iowa. But his brother is now at OABCIG, kind of taking over the reins. I think it might be Beckett or something. I don't know, but they say he's right there with his brother. So.
Okay.
And that's a good matchup down there in Ida Grove on KUOO tonight. That 2A District 2 is actually really stacked with Spirit Lake, OABCIG, ELC, and Southeast Valley.
Oh, boy.
They're all in 2A District 2. Then you throw in Pocahontas area and Clearing Goldfield Dows. I mean, that's your 6 in that district. Sibley-Ocheyedan with a good run here on first down. As we talk 1A football now, we're back to the action here in Emmetsburg. Gain of 5.
Well, the sad part of that is 2 of those aren't going to make the playoff.
Exactly.
Somebody's got to stay home.
Right. Spirit Lake put it on Pocahontas last week. Pretty good. 5-yard gain for the Generals. Second down and 5 at their own 25. Wingate takes the snap from the shotgun area, hands it off for a gain of 2. And that is Krogman. Okay.
Tackled by a host of Ehawks. That'll make it third down.
Third down, about 3. Minute gone by here, third quarter. Emmetsburg up 42-14. Third down and 3. Back to pass is Wingate. Lobs one over the middle, and it's intercepted by Emmetsburg. Reading that pass is Keegan Joyce. 35 gets a great pancake block from Lane Otten, and Joyce is going to take it all the way to the 22-yard line.
Wow.
Boy, Keegan Joyce read that pass perfectly, didn't he?
Well, when he's not splitting out on the offense, he's playing quarterback, and he knows how to read those eyes. He was watching him all the way.
Came from that free safety position. And Keegan Joyce reception. And this is going to put Emmetsburg in excellent, excellent territory at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 21-yard line. 3 turnovers now for the Generals. Emmetsburg up 42-14. Handing it off. Freeman bulldozing his way ahead, and it gets kind of wrangled down inside the 15 at the 14. That's going to be a gain of 8 for Freeman. And that's going to make it second down and 2 for Emmetsburg, and now they're inside the Sibley-Ocheyedan red zone at the 14-yard line. Keegan Joyce, who just made the interception, is going to bring in the play. And he'll split out to the far side. at 9:50 left to go in the third quarter. And Freeman gets the call, cuts it upfield. Spun down around the 7.
Carry around the right side. Nice gain on the play.
And that's going to be enough for a first down.
Looks like he got about 8 or 9 on that.
Yep. And now first down and goal for Emmetsburg.
First and goal for the Ehoks at the general 7-yard line.
So first down and goal at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 7. Ehoks already up 42-14. Trying to get that 35-point rule that goes into effect here if they can get the touchdown and the extra point. But first things first. Brennan now tries to get the edge. He's got blocking. He extends the arm for the end zone. Touchdown, Emmetsburg. 7 yards for Ryan Brennan. And the Ehoks now lead 48-14.
So they need a successful extra point here to get that continuous clock.
In to attempt the extra point for the Ehoks.
And it comes at 9:08 to go in the third quarter. Once again, Emmetsburg takes advantage of a Sibley-Ocheyedan turnover. 21 points off of Sibley-Ocheyedan turnovers. And Brennan on for the extra point. Low snap. Brennan got it through the uprights. 49-14. Emmetsburg leads by 35. And we'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
Gutters, gutters, gutters. This is Bill Berger, owner of Go Gutters. We specialize in installing 5 and 6 inch seamless gutters with oversized downspouts. With over 40 years experience and 4 trucks running every day, we can get you done quickly. We warranty all our work. We are local, we are the experts, we are Go Gutters.
We keep our minds in the gutters so you don't have to. Call Go Gutters at 803-609-2681.
Back deep for the Generals. Number 5, Getzel. Number 19, Ihenga Johnson. Kicking off for the Ehoks.
9:08 left to go in the third quarter. Emmetsburg up 49-14 on homecoming. A nice crisp fall evening.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Brennan to kick it away and gets a good leg into it. Hugs the sideline, but taken by Ihenga Johnson at the 5, 15, 20, and brought down. Freeman was knocked. He was blocked to the. Jace Nelson Brown was down there as well, but he was kind of blocked down and then kind of tackled Ihenga Johnson when he was on the field. So nice job there. Sibley-Ocheyedan has it first down and 10 at the 20.
I was watching the day 1 replay of the Riders' Cup, and they're playing that up in Wisconsin this year.
Yeah,
and they started out this morning, and they were a little chilly.
Yeah.
I don't think they're used to playing like California, Florida.
Right. What are we doing in Wisconsin?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I believe, no, Wingate is still in there. Okay, I thought we had a new quarterback. No, but Wingate is still in there, number 7. Wirtz got in on the stop after Tyler Wilbur will get himself 2 yards. I saw somebody, was it Spieth, who hit just a crazy shot. He was really deep in the rough, and he, on his follow through, they said he almost fell into Lake Michigan. He was like that far on the edge there. You'll have to watch the clip if you can find it. I saw it earlier today on Twitter. And a nice pass out to the flat. Now remember, Emmetsburg is up 35, so even though Sibley-Ocheyedan knocked out of bounds, the clock still rolls.
I suspect even though he fell into Lake Michigan, though, he put it on the green, right?
He did actually.
Yeah, of course.
He had this big high ridge in front of him and deep in the rough, and he chops that in. His motion just kind of made him fall backwards, and he almost stumbled off the cliff. I mean, it was an impressive shot. You'll have to check it out.
I will.
Back to pass Wingate. He's got plenty of time. He's getting chased from behind, and he finds an open man who got free, Van Westen, and he's brought down at the 50. Gain of 26. Well, his line kind of broke down, but then Wingate stepped up in the pocket and found an open receiver. Van Weston got open.
And Brennan makes a nice tackle that he needs to make, or that might have gone for 6.
6:45 left to go, third quarter. Emmetsburg 49, Sibley-Ocheyedan 14. The Generals have it first down and 10 at their own 49-yard line after that big pass completion to Van Weston. They put Hyenga Johnson in motion. Option, they're going to toss it to him, and he sidesteps the defender, but Otten is there to wrap him up at the 50 after a gain of a yard. Good tackle by Lane Otten. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Go Gutters and Go Foam-It, Emmetsburg Collision, Iowa Lakes Community College, and by Bank Midwest. We are approaching the halfway point of the third quarter. Ehawks up by 35. Sibley-Ocheyedan second down and 9 at the 50. Wingate back to pass, steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle, caught by Hyenga Johnson after he bobbled it. Defender fell down. Hyenga Johnson, touchdown.
Touchdown, Generals.
50 yards. And there goes a big, big play again. Man, that Hyenga Johnson can fly.
Yeah, he's had a lot of good yards tonight.
A lot of scoring in this one. Sibley-Ocheyedan tacks on a score. And here comes the kick. And it's on the way. It's up. This one is good. 49-21. Emmetsburg leads. 5:46 left to go in the third. We're back in 30 seconds.
Take your bank with you on your phone or tablet with the Iowa Trust and Savings Bank mobile banking options. As long as you are enrolled in online banking, you can start today. A simple login lets you view balances and account transactions, transfer money, or schedule payments through Bill Pay. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank of Emmetsburg. Member FDIC.
.46 left to go in the third quarter. Sibley-Ocheyedan gets the 35-point rule off the effect, and now Emmetsburg 49-21 lead. A nice pass, nice catch, nice run by the Generals.
Yeah, Wingate, just a sophomore quarterback, but when he gets some time back there, he does a nice job of finding his guys.
He really does. Onside kick, Sibley-Ocheyedan is on it. There was one Emmetsburg player over there, and Sibley-Ocheyedan is on it, and they recover the onside kick. Boy, that was a beautiful kick.
That was the way he's worked on that. Those are hard. It's perfect.
That was. So the Generals will take over at the 46-yard line of Emmetsburg.
At the Ehawk 46-yard line.
Caught the Ehawks off guard there. There was just one over there. And by the time the other one came up to help, it was too late. Sibley-Ocheyedan fell on it. There was about 4 Generals in that area. But now they try to run the football, and Emmetsburg is all over that one on first down. Tyler Stokes was there, Quentin Wirtz. There's a lot of players. Freeman was over there, so a lot of black jerseys around the ball.
Oh.
Quentin Wirtz.
He's got a...
What, do you get a shoulder out of place?
No, his elbow looks not right.
Oh, okay.
Something's not right there.
Second down and 10, and here comes the pressure, and Wingate's going to be sacked, and that is a big sack, a loss of 5. Yeah. Looks like Wirtz was there. Stokes, once again, gang of tacklers, loss of 5.
Ehawks defense really stepping up the intensity now after they lost that onside kick.
Yeah, they were not happy about that.
No, that's not what they were expecting.
4:45 left to go in the third. Emmetsburg 49, Sibley-Ocheyedan 21. Third down, looks to one of those receivers, and slipping and a little bit underthrown as well. Incomplete. fourth down for the Generals, down by 28 late in the third. I would expect them to maybe go for it here.
Trying to hit Keegan Van Westen, and he slips in the turf. I don't know if it's, it's getting cool. I don't know if that grass is getting wet yet or not. I suspect it is.
Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to go for it here on fourth down 15. Yeah, I think this is the right call, down by 28. Fourth down 15. Wingate back to pass. Emmetsburg bringing the blitz, bringing the pressure, and a sack. Freeman came in there almost untouched, and then helping him out was Bovers. Wirtz was there, among others. And you also had Ben Saxton, 56. Perfect time blitz right there by Emmetsburg.
Boy, what a great defensive call. He didn't have a second to think back there, and there was 4 or 5 Ehawks in the backfield.
4:30 left to go in the third, and Emmetsburg, man, they were not happy about that onside kick, and improved on that defensive stand there.
Well, it's risky. They had 1 wide out on the other side and 4 on our close side, so there's not very many blockers.
Right. First down and 10. Emmetsburg, yeah, I think we had a little extra movement there. I saw that. Little movement there by the Ehawks before the snap, 5-yard penalty. First down 15. They'll put it back at the 45-yard line. Emmetsburg 49, Sibley-Ocheyedan 21. 1A football tonight. My name is Scott Nolte alongside Ryan Berkland. Matt Grisham here from Explorer Kaboji Live Video. Glad to have him along. His expertise on our YouTube page and Explorer Kaboji and Roku Fire Stick as well. That's where you can watch the game. And if you miss it, you can rewatch it anytime. As this one is a handoff across the 40 to the 39, gain of 6. And who was that, 27? I think 27 carried it for Emmetsburg.
Malachi Douglas.
Okay, Douglas for 6.
It'll be his first carry of the night. I think you'll see him a little more.
At the 38-yard line.
So he gets a gain of 6, second down and 8. Emmetsburg crowd is starting to get into it. I think we got a new quarterback in there as well, number 10. If you got the roster there.
The Clayton Rubel.
Ort got the call, Quentin Ort, so his elbow must be fine.
Short gain on the play.
I really like that. I'm sorry. I really like that app on the Roku.
Oh, yeah.
Where the games are, because once those are up there, they stay there forever. So you can go back and watch games.
Yeah, right.
I've watched some of them replays.
I have too. I went, okay, we got a keeper here at Emmetsburg. Backup quarterback. Clayton Rubel. Yeah, I went back and watched the other day. I was bored. I went back and watched that West Sioux game.
That's the one I was just going to say, that overtime where they went for 2 and 1.
Oh, that was fun, yeah.
Fourth down and 2 for the Ehawks.
So nice solid gain there by Rubel.
32-yard line.
Yeah, it's fun. And what's nice, too, is you can do any of our games that we have on Explorer Kaboji, but then there's an option for Storm Lake games.
Oh, sure.
There's Sioux Center games out there, even South Dakota. So if you want to watch other area teams, you can do that, too. So it's kind of fun. Emmetsburg here on fourth down and 2. They are not going to get it. Turnover on downs, and Sibley-Ocheyedan will have the football.
Sibley will take over on downs.
The Hawks have a host of clean jerseys out there, maybe more of a second string. Generals keeping most of their first string offense out there.
Sibley-Ocheyedan takes over with 2:35 left to go in the third. Emmetsburg up 49-21. And the Generals will take it, and this is a wildcat because that's Hyinga Johnson who takes it to the 45. That's a gain of 11. Been very impressed with Hyinga Johnson, especially his speed. I got him over 100 yards now.
At about their 45-yard line.
Yeah, he's one of their only senior leaders, and that's in a skilled position. So he's got He's got the weight of the team on his shoulders.
I think he is running out of the shotgun again. He is. Vance Hyenga Johnson. This time Emmetsburg's not falling for it, and they spin him around.
Boy.
Hyenga Johnson going backwards. Now he fumbles the football. Scoop and score Emmetsburg. Oh, no, they're going to say he's down. Seth Freeman, I thought, was going to have a scoop and score here. But no, Hyenga Johnson is down at the 25-yard line. Man, they just kept spinning him around, and he kept running backwards.
There's a flag on this, too, by the way.
Oh, that's on Sibley-Ocheyedan. They'll decline that, won't they?
Yeah, I would think so. Because there was a loss of 10, 21 on the play. So.
Jeez. They were at the 45-yard line. It's back at the 24. A loss of 21.
You know, he's fast. He's trying to make something happen. They're down by 28, and I get that. But sometimes you just got to get down.
Oh. I've never seen that. Someone just kept getting spun back, and then he keeps running backwards. And now you're faced with a second down and 30. Wow. Wingate back to pass. And this one is broken up by Ryan Brennan. And the pass was intended for Riley Getzel. Third down and 30.
Boy, it's third down, and they got to get clear to Grettinger to get a first. It's a long way.
Third down and 30. With that big loss by Hyenga Johnson, that puts him well under 100 now. So he went over 100 at 101. Then with that loss, put him at 80.
Expect sort of a blitz here.
Oh, halfback pass, Hyenga Johnson. And he passes it. It's caught, and the guy moves to the 36. Gain of 12.
Stop by Wirtz.
Well, all the plays are coming out now.
Yeah,
halfback option there.
They are opening up the playbook. But they only got about 12. He needed 30. So now they got to get to the Emmetsburg 45-yard line. So you're looking at fourth down, about 19. We're under a minute to go, third quarter. Emmetsburg up 49-21. Fourth down and about 20.
Well, they'll split 4 out again.
And back to pass. And he's looking deep. Brennan in on the coverage, and it's well in front of the intended receiver, Getzel, by about 4 yards. Incomplete, and Emmetsburg takes over on downs.
Not a terrible pass, but well defended by Brennan.
Yeah, not much on that far sideline there. So the ball will be at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 37-yard line. Emmetsburg with a first down and 10. They're up 49-21. And nice run on the left side.
That's Douglas.
And spun around. Yeah, I think it is Douglas.
27. Yes, it is.
Douglas with a burst of speed through that hole. Took it all the way to the 12. That's a gain of 25 for Douglas. How about that speed there, Ryan?
Yeah, he's fast.
That was a nice run there.
At the general 12-yard line.
And now first down and 10 from the 12. Emmetsburg's up 49-21. And they'll give it to, I think that's Jace Nelson Brown, who takes it to the 6. And that is a gain of 6. And that will be the end of the third quarter. So 49-21, both teams put up a touchdown in the third quarter. 49-21 Emmetsburg. We'll be back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-249.
Golden Buy's Truckload Outlet Sale in Spencer is a proud sponsor of local sports. Golden Buy's Truckload Outlet Sale sets the standard on quality products from major online retailers with up to 75% off. Go to Golden Buy's Treasure Outlet for online auctions, buy-and-now options, and exclusive deals.
Emmetsburg Municipal Utilities is proud to serve the city of Emmetsburg with water, natural gas, and sewer services. And they are also happy to support Emmetsburg athletics and extracurricular activities within the community. Contact Emmetsburg Municipal Utilities at 712-852-2550 or find them online at emmetsburg.com for updates or to conveniently pay your bill by phone or online. Emmetsburg Municipal Utilities is located at 2021 Main Street in Emmetsburg and appreciates the privilege of serving you. Go Eahawks!
We're going to do a fourth-quarter scrimmage.
Well, we got 12 minutes put on the clock for the fourth quarter. Emmetsburg up 49-21. Trying to punch in another one. We got we got some of the reserves in there. Not all of them, but some. Looks like they're going to give it to Douglas. Douglas in for a touchdown. Emmetsburg, penalty flag comes in.
I think that's going to be unsportsmanlike. Yep.
On Emmetsburg.
Yes.
Before or after?
I believe after. Touchdown is good.
Okay. Touchdown is good, okay. 6-yard run, Douglas. So Douglas gets in on the scoring for Emmetsburg.
To attempt the extra point for the Eahawks.
And it comes with just 3 seconds into the fourth quarter. 55-21. Here comes snap, the hold, the kick, it's on the way, it's up, and this one is good.
And good.
So the score, 56-21. Emmetsburg with the lead, back up to the 35-point rule. And we're 3 seconds into the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Lakeside is a senior life community that meets you where you are in life. Whether you need nursing care, support with daily tasks, or just don't want to mow another lawn, Lakeside offers senior apartments, assisted living, skilled nursing, and memory care. As you need more information at lakesideseniorcare.com and follow Lakeside Senior Care on Facebook for pictures and updates. Lakeside is proud to support Emmetsburg athletes. Go Eahawks!
56 points for Emmetsburg, 21 for Sibley-Ocheyedan, and we're just into the fourth quarter here on Homecoming. Week 5. And the Eahawks, they had a penalty, so they're going to have to kick from their 25-yard line again. We've seen that a couple of times tonight. So some extra stuff going on after extra points tonight. But the Eahawks will kick it away. They're enjoying a 35-point lead right now. It's good to see Eahawks running the football and that line creating some holes. We thought they were close last week, and they were against West Sioux. We thought they did pretty well.
They look good.
They did. Ben Thompson, I talked to him about that, and he said, we were right there. And they had 220 yards rushing last week against West Sioux. Hyenga Johnson on the return for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Good return. He's going to take it out to about the 44. After tonight, Emmetsburg with 2 road games. Sioux Rapids, Sioux Central next week. And then we'll go to Ridgeview Holstein the week after.
From their own 44-yard line.
Then back home to wrap up the regular season against Western Christian. 3 games left to go in the regular season, Ryan.
The road doesn't get any easier, does it, Scott?
It doesn't. It goes by fast. And after fumble on the play here on the snap, but picking it back up. Quarterback Wingate to about the 46, gain of a couple. Give him 3. It makes it 2nd down 7.
Forward on the stop. And works.
Yeah, they still got Wingate out there, okay.
That'll make it 2nd down and 7 for the Generals.
Clock rolls on that 35-point rule. This quarter will zip by pretty fast.
If the Hawks can maintain it. 2nd down 7. We've seen Sibley-Ocheyedan already cut into it one time. And now a big gasher. That is Krogman, I believe, who's going to take it to the 38-yard line of Emmetsburg. So give him a 15-yard run. Boy, he burst through there like a cannon. 1st down and 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. 10-11 left to go, 4th quarter. Emmetsburg up 56-21. Generals at the 38-yard line of Emmetsburg. And Wingate gives it to Krogman again. Krogman to the 35.
Krogman on the carry.
Gain of 3. 2nd down 7.
Freeman.
Sibley, not that far away, really, Scott. You know,
No.
a couple plays didn't go their way, and Ehawks capitalized on that. But
3 turnovers.
If that changes, this is a pretty close game, I think.
Yeah. Those 3 turnovers, Emmetsburg scored 21 points off those turnovers. Krogman gets the call again. Krogman to about the 30, gain of 4 here. And now Sibley-Ocheyedan will be faced with a 3rd down and 2.
Tackled by Sheridan. Freeman.
We're at 9 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Emmetsburg up 56-21.
For the Generals. Call it 3rd and 2 at about the 30-yard line.
Generals 3rd down and 2 at the Emmetsburg 30. Gun, he's going to put a man in motion. And he'll toss it, bobbled a little bit, and then shaking off a couple of defenders.
Wasman on the carry.
I think we got Wasman out there, new ball carrier.
Joyce and Brennan on the tackle.
He'll take it to the 5, or take it 4-5 to the 25.
At about the 25-yard line.
Fresh set of downs for the Generals, 1st down and 10, 8:20 to go.
He must, well, I don't know. Only got like 22 guys see.
1st down and 10 for Wingate at the 25-yard line. And he bobbled the snap, picks it up. Now he's getting pressure. He is going to toss it, and it's incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Joyce fell down, or he would have had a gift-wrapped interception there.
And actually, they are going to say, I think it was roughing the passer. It is. That is on Emmetsburg. That's going to bring it inside the 15. Well, they're still marching. They're going to bring that all the way to the 10-yard line.
Boy, I was watching that ball flutter downfield. I did not see the extra action there.
First and goal.
Wow.
Ehawk 10-yard line.
So 1st down and goal from the 10 for Sibley-Ocheyedan.
Some confusion there in the backfield.
Oh, terrible snap, too. And then Wingate gets stuck by Wirtz, who stacks him up first.
Number 44, Matt Wirtz in on the play. No game.
Boy, that was a messy play all around from Sibley-Ocheyedan.
Well, they were shifting and, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
We'll make it 2nd down and goal.
Gain of maybe a yard. 2nd down goal from the 9. They had guys that didn't know to put in motion, and then the snap trickled across the ground. And
well, there's a couple clean jerseys in there, so
yeah,
maybe that's not
that
the core group that's used to working together, I suppose.
Generals 2nd down and goal from the 9. Emmetsburg leading 56-21. 7 minutes to go. A high snap this time. Oh, just by luck, it goes into the hands of the man in motion.
Santana on the
Santana.
Was that a design?
No way.
Tip? What was that?
That came off the hands of Wingate, and Santana just happened to catch it. That's called luck right there, Ryan.
I can go to that app tonight and I can fast forward to the 6:34 mark and see that. Play it slow.
Right.
Almost looked like he was
trying to toss it back.
Yeah, something.
3rd down and goal from the 5 for Sibley-Ocheyedan. 6:20 left to go, 4th quarter. 3rd down and goal from the 5. Wingate takes the snap. He's going to hand it off and stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Martinez on the carry.
Bovers was there.
Stacked up by Jordan.
And Saxton.
Bovers.
So 4th down and goal from the 4. 6 minutes left to go. Emmetsburg up 56-21. Got a good game on KUOO. Spear Lake 21. OABCIG 20 after 3. That's a great game in Ida Grove tonight. It's in Class 2A District 2. 4th down and goal here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They're at the Emmetsburg 4. We got a timeout called by the Generals. 5:41 left to go. Emmetsburg up 56-21. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100. Sibley-Ocheyedan takes a timeout. They have it 4th down and goal from the 4. Ehawks up 56-21 late here in the 4th quarter. Ehawks trying to keep the Generals out of the end zone and keep that clock rolling. 4th down and goal from the 4. Generals empty backfield. Receivers all over the place. Wingate puts a man in motion. Krogman takes a snap from the shotgun. 4th down and goal from the 4. They're going to find Krogman. Krogman stacked up at the line. I don't think he got in.
He's short.
Wow.
They popped him. I mean, he was...
Lane Otten was there. Keegan Joyce was there. Lane Otten looks like he's kind of favoring that right arm a little bit. But they pop Krogman right at the 1, and they prevent him from scoring. Holy cow. Wow. What a solid pop there at the goal line.
Boy, what a hit, yeah. He's a half a football away from crossing that line, but the side judge was right there running in, marking him short of the line to gain.
Wow. So 5:30 and 56-21. Emmetsburg. They'll hand it off.
Oh, boy.
And breaking free, Douglas.
This is Douglas.
He's got speed. Stutter steps, keeps moving, and he's going to be spun down at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 46-yard line. That is a 54-yard run for Douglas.
Kept them legs churning. Took 3 guys to finally get him down. He got 50 yards, 53 yards.
Yeah. So we had Freeman, Brennan, and Otten over 100. Douglas now has 91. Could get another back over 100 here, Ryan. 4:48 left to go. Clock rolls even though Douglas knocked out of bounds. 35-point rule still in effect. Ehawks lead 56-21.
Let's see, Emmetsburg is going to take a timeout.
Yeah, I think the play clock was getting down. So that was getting down there, and so Coach wanted to get a play off here. 4:39 left to go in the contest. Ehawks rolling here on homecoming.
They're depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Located in a historical church, A Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
First down and 10 for Emmetsburg after the timeout. They've got it at the Sibley-Ocheyedan 47-yard line. And we got some linemen that are out of place. Yard.
Carry around the left side.
So the final 4:20 going here in the fourth quarter.
Short gain on the play.
Emmetsburg will get their first win of the season. Always nice to win your homecoming game.
Well, it's nice to see the progress that they've
Yes.
made over the first 4 weeks finally come together.
And we saw it last week, too.
Yeah.
Against a very good West Sioux team, but we saw the progress. And well, now the ball comes loose. There's a little hesitation on the handoff, and then the running back fumbled it, and now Sibley-Ocheyedan takes over. So that's first turnover for the Eahawks. That one looked kind of funny from the beginning. It was a little hesitation on the quarterback handing it off, and then the running back didn't quite know where to go. And
yep, Rubel's out there as a quarterback, I think.
Yep.
I'm not sure he was the one who fumbled. I couldn't catch who fumbled. Does not matter. Ball goes the other way.
Sibley-Ocheyedan.
You said that was the first turnover?
First turnover for Emmetsburg.
Yeah.
35-21 or 56-21. Penalty flag. We got a new Sibley-Ocheyedan quarterback that has come into the ball game. He fumbles it. Knocked from behind. We had a penalty flag.
2 flags, though.
Clock should keep rolling, shouldn't it?
Penalty on the play.
Decline it. And Sibley-Ocheyedan. So for Sibley-Ocheyedan, that's 4 turnovers for the Generals. Now we have a timeout, or not a timeout. We got an Ehawk that is on the ground out there, far side. But Sibley-Ocheyedan 3 fumbles and an interception, so they have 4 turnovers tonight. Emmetsburg with just the 1 fumble. The Ehawks take over. 3:49 left to go, and the Ehawks up 56-21.
Trying to see who's down. Is that 44? Nope.
Nope. Not quite sure, but we'll let them. And we'll let them take a look at the injured Ehawk on the field here. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with more Emmetsburg Sibley-Ocheyedan football in 30 seconds on Y100 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Truckload Outlet Sale in Spencer is a proud sponsor of local sports. Golden Buys Truckload Outlet Sale sets the standard on quality products from major online retailers with up to 75% off. Go to Golden Buys Treasure Outlet for online auctions, buy and now options, and exclusive deals.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
First and 10 Ehawks from their own 40-yard line.
Is that Jace Nelson Brown that was injured? Okay. So he comes off. I think he's all right, though, but that was the injured Ehawk. We're taking a look at him now here on the sideline. Emmetsburg takes over after the timeout or after the fumble. Douglas running hard, and he plows to the 45. Cuts back across the grain a couple of times.
I'm gonna give him 15 on that. Now he's over 100.
I believe so, yeah.
I think you were 91, and then he got
15.
2, and then 15.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. That'd be 4 for Emmetsburg, over 100. So they getting back to where they want to be.
Gonna have a 500-yard night tonight.
Could, yes. 3:10 left to go. Ehawks up 56-21. They're going to hand it off again. And about a yard. We'll just continue to
Carried by Douglas.
hand the football off here. Douglas with a yard.
I think they would be content to just get first downs and run the clock out, but don't tell these guys that. If they see a window, I think he's going to run through it.
Yeah. These guys want to score too. They put in the hard work. 2nd down 8. And that is going to be a keeper for Rubel. Line of scrimmage. No gain. 2:10 left to go. 56-21 Emmetsburg.
That'll make it 3rd down and 9 for the Ehoks.
3rd down 9 for Emmetsburg.
At the 44-yard line of the Generals.
And the Ehoks will look to run a couple of plays here.
Like a whole slew of new generals in there now.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of new players. Big hole on that right side. Sibley-Ocheyedan was late in subbing a player, and Douglas is going to scamper for 44 yards. Touchdown, Emmetsburg.
Well, I'm telling you, you see a window, he's going to take it.
Wow. It comes at 134.
Can't blame him. I jumped through that too.
Exactly. I mean, Emmetsburg's just doing simple dives here. Nothing flashy. So you can't blame them there.
Snapping is number 55, Dawson Weir.
And on for the extra point. And that one is good.
And good.
So the Ehoks, they tack on another one. And that is going to make the score 63-21. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
You have a lot on your plate: a family, a job, a mortgage, maybe a small business. Farmers Mutual Insurance of Emmetsburg knows the importance of protecting your livelihood. For over 135 years, Farmers Mutual Insurance has provided protection for area farmers, auto, business, homeowners, umbrella insurance, and more. And they are here to help protect you and the ones you love. Call them today at 852-4287 or check out their website, farmersmutualemmetsburg.com, to see one of the great agents in your area. Farmers Mutual Insurance is a Grinnell Mutual member and is proud to support Emmetsburg athletics.
Douglas with a couple of touchdowns since coming in relief here, and he's had a 44-yard run and a 6-yard run, and I got him at 152 for the game. So he's had some big runs. Four guys for Emmetsburg rushing over 100 yards tonight. And they are going to have a big homecoming victory. 63-21 right now, the current score.
They're one short on the kick team, I think.
They better get...
Yep, there we go.
Okay. But, yeah, got to count there. Need 11.
That's the kicker's job. Good job, Brennan.
And here comes the kick. Sibley-Ocheyedan will take it at the 10. 15, and going to be brought down, stacked up at the 20. So Sibley-Ocheyedan will take over, probably run a couple of plays here because the way the clock is running, they won't get much time. We're at 1:10 already. 63-21.
Now we'll see if they take a knee here or try and run a few plays.
It's going to be a big homecoming victory for the Ehoks. Their first one of the season as well. They're going to go to 1-4. Sibley-Ocheyedan going to fall to 0-5. 45 seconds left to go. Generals will hand it off, trying to sweep that end. They do get the edge. Martinez for 3.
They will not have to run another play. We'll see if they do. They will not run another play.
All right. Wow, they just kind of run off. Okay.
Yeah, the game clock was at 35, and or I'm sorry, the play clock was 35 and the game clock was 31. So everybody's running off the field.
All right. Well, a big homecoming victory for Emmetsburg, 63-21 over Sibley-Ocheyedan. The ground attack was in full force tonight for the E-Hawks. And we've reached our post-game show brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. We'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap up our broadcast here on Y100.
Nothing more important than your family's well-being. Hughes Health Mart Pharmacy in Emmetsburg has a personal commitment to you and their community. Since 1906, Hughes Pharmacy has been a trusted healthcare resource for Emmetsburg and the surrounding area. While you're waiting for your prescriptions, you can shop their beautiful modern decor or get that last-minute gift. Visit Hughes Pharmacy online to refill your prescriptions and find them on Facebook for specials and updates. Hughes Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Emmetsburg Athletics. Go E-Hawks!
Door dings, fender benders, and crashes will more than likely happen to all of us at one point, and it can be a stressful time. The one thing you don't have to stress about is who will fix your car or truck. Emmetsburg Collision is here to straighten out your bent-up box side, bumper, and everything in between. Owner and operator Justin Lodi has more than 30 years of experience in bodywork. Call Emmetsburg Collision at 712-852-4043 to schedule your estimate and get the job done right. Emmetsburg Collision, located at 3303 Main Street in Emmetsburg.
Take your bank with you on your phone or tablet with the Iowa Trust and Savings Bank mobile banking options. As long as you are enrolled in online banking, you can start today. A simple login lets you view balances and account transactions, transfer money, or schedule payments through bill pay. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank of Emmetsburg. Member FDIC.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
As long as it's at 5, 6 o'clock. No. I just didn't know earlier.
I don't think so. Everything about it is great research.
Okay.
Lots of fun stuff going on. Who's your Irish take on tomorrow? Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Dwayne Twait Field in Emmetsburg. And we have a final score of Emmetsburg winning 63-21 over Sibley-Ocheyedan. Ryan, pretty dominant performance for the E-Hawks, and they were able to run the football and also took advantage of those Sibley-Ocheyedan turnovers and turn those into points.
Oh, yeah, definitely showing persistence after 4 losses against 4 tough ranked teams, but all that hard work pays off tonight. We see that tonight on this homecoming game.
Well, Emmetsburg with some outstanding numbers unofficially, but I have 4 over 100, including Douglas right around 152, Freeman 142, Brennan 134, Auten 113. He had Shirk with 25, Brown with 6, Ort with 1. I have 566 yards of rushing. 1 pass for Brennan. That was a touchdown to Wirtz for 6 yards. So 572 yards of offense for Emmetsburg. But like I said, 4 over 100 as far as their backs are concerned. Sibley-Ocheyedan more balanced, 128 on the ground. They were led by Vance Hyenga Johnson with 80. And then passing, Dalton Wingate, 10 of 15 for 203 yards passing, 331 total, which that's pretty good for Sibley-Ocheyedan.
Yeah, that's not a terrible performance at all. We saw a couple turnovers that hurt them, and you heard that in the pregame. The coach's got a young team and some young skill players, but that's only going to get better in the years to come. So not a terrible performance for them either, Scott.
No, very impressed with the way they were able to move the football. Very impressed with their sophomore quarterback, Dalton Wingate, and also Hyenga Johnson. He's got some good breakaway speed. So the Sibley-Ocheyedan team is starting to put some things together themselves. Might not show up in the win column right now, but they've got some things going in the right direction too.
Yeah, it's stuff they'll put together this season that you probably won't see pay dividends till next season. But not a terrible not a terrible effort.
Nope.
Good win for the Eahawks.
63-21 on homecoming for Emmetsburg as they get their first win, 1-4, while Sibley-Ocheyedan drops to 0-5. Sibley-Ocheyedan travels to Western Christian next week. Emmetsburg, well, we'll head to Sioux Rapids, Sioux Central, and we'll look forward to that game with the pregame right around 6:45, kick at 7. Beautiful facilities there in Sioux Rapids.
Yes, it is. Looking forward to another Friday night game, Scott.
All right. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for coming along, and a good, solid homecoming victory.
Yeah, we didn't leave you a lot of hors d'oeuvres to take home for the trip tonight.
That's okay.
The boys cleaned you out, but thanks for bringing that. So
you bet.
Good time as always.
Yeah, it was a good time. So thank you. Thanks to Matt Grisham as well, running the camera work and doing a great job on Explore Okoboji Live Video. You can check that out on our YouTube page and Explore Okoboji, and also on the Roku and Fire Stick apps. So check that out there. Thanks, Matt, for coming along. And big thanks to Brian back at the studios, too, and all of our great sports sponsors. Homecoming victory for Emmetsburg, 63-21. We got the Iowa High School Scoreboard Show coming up at 10 o'clock on KUOO. You can listen to that for scores and highlights from across the state. And then join us next week in Sioux Rapids. Scott Nolte from Dwayne Twait Field. Homecoming victory for the Eahawks on Y100. Have a great weekend.